Everybody, Paul was reminding me to hit my microphone. Um, Welcome to the Gaming Tab podcast. We have co-host with me, Paul Shiny Metroid Trainer, and I think we're having some difficulties. Yep, there he goes.
Okay,
Um, did you get it up and going?
I got mine going. I just, for some reason, when I clicked back, my window was huge.
It's been a little bit of a new thing this morning, guys, or afternoon. So, one of the big announcements is my interview with Joycey on the video. We pushed back just a little bit today. We're actually going to do that Wednesday about 2 o'clock Central Time. So you can find me and Joycey live on my podcast streaming channel if you'd like. Otherwise, we have a few other announcements to make. Paul, you ready to make those?
Yep, we can go ahead and
all right.
Have that going.
So, we have decided to introduce a couple of new hosts to our show. First up, I got Mr. Roger Inyart, who everybody's seen around a few channels here with us. He's been on with Prime, and he joins us on Paul Gale Network channel sometimes. You can also find him playing around on Twitch. And welcome to the podcast, Mr. Roger Inyart.
Unmute microphone. Hi, everybody.
I already unmuted you.
No, unmute my microphone.
There you go.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing? Glad to see everybody here. Thanks for letting me join in. I'm excited.
We're happy to see what you bring to the stream, and
craziness, sarcasm.
A psychopath.
Yep.
He is our fellow psychopath.
That's what I'm bringing. Craziness.
Also bringing in is his own longtime stream, actually. He's been streaming for a few years on his own channel, is Mr. Chris. You also may know him as Mr. 3D Print Wizard, or if you're on Discord with him, you'll know him as Kodiak. Let me unmute him if it will cooperate with me today. Chris, it's not liking you.
It should be it gave me a warning of hey, you've got control of things. Do you agree?
See, that works. Chris is going to be with us as backup co-host whenever he feels like jumping in. He's anything from... I'm actually going to let him share that part, actually. But I do know, like this summer, he may disappear on us for a little while.
Yeah, I'm a busy boy. I have my own channel. Plus, I do a lot of work. So, summer's a busy time. Right now is a slow time, but I figured if I can help out, I can help out.
Appreciate it.
Yep. I think we all have our strengths. I'm more of the parent who's, paying attention to what the kids should or shouldn't be playing. Somebody's echoing again.
Not me.
Not me. Paul plays a little of everything, including, PC and stuff.
Yeah, PC and Switch too.
And
that's me. I'm also switching PC.
Yeah, I'm definitely a console gamer. I do no PC. I'm slowly maybe trying to get into Steam, but I'm still mostly a Nintendo, and I have a PlayStation 5.
Yep. I'm PC. I'm Switch 2. I'm PS5. I had Game Pass for a while, but, they raised the price of that up, and I was like, bye.
Nobody can afford it.
I was like, geez.
Oh.
It used to be such a great deal.
But it's not plugged in or anything.
But, I'm all around gamer, so whatever tickles my fancy there. When the game comes along I like, I'll play it.
So. And then Chris is our all around knows games in general. Would you like to go over a few things?
Yeah, mostly, again, like I mostly do board game stuff, but I've been playing Nintendo since the original NES, so that's my background, is playing a ton of Nintendo and a little bit of Xbox and Xbox 360. Then it kind of went right back to Nintendo because I was just like, yeah. And then PC gaming. So again, it's a little bit of everything. Mostly PC gaming, mostly Switch, mostly board games, which there are some board games that are video game IPs like that one.
I actually wish I had half of what's on the back of his wall.
Yeah.
I don't know. A lot of them are kind of confusing. Like, why do you want a board game about Roman gods and area control?
I love my
You know.
mythology.
Question
Yeah.
There you
is,
go.
why not?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I mean, there's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle board game right over here.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
It's like
yeah.
a dungeon crawler, so it's kind of like D&D meets Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
So, we've got a few things to talk about. I'm actually going to let Chris take the reins tonight of our subjects and stuff.
Yeah.
It's been a crazy week for me, so my brain's kind of just not processing properly. So I'm letting someone else take the reins tonight.
yeah, so we have three main topics we're kind of go over. They're going to be short. The first two are going to be pretty short because we're going to focus a lot more on the Game Awards, since that's the most current topic besides the updates to the Switch 2, which maybe we should add that, but who knows. Paul's going to talk about the new Pokemon DLC.
Next week. That's next
able
week.
to jump in.
That's next week.
This week, too.
Yeah, you're just gonna, you're just
Yeah,
gonna,
well, a little bit maybe, but like I
yeah.
just.
And then Roger's just gonna give us a little hint on Final Fantasy Remake, but then after that, we're gonna go right into the Game Award. So, yeah, give us a little bit of what you've done, Paul, with the DLC, and again, you're gonna go more on this into next week. So just give us a little glimpse.
I started, and like first thoughts is like, okay, they're doing like a little tiny intro, the tutorial mission for the DLC, not nearly as long as the tutorial for the main game, which was, I know a lot of people had issues with that, how it just went on and on with the tutorial for a while. This is not nearly anywhere as long. It's like how I wanted the main tutorial to be, but about that length. So like it's very brief, and then like you get into like, I was worried for a minute because like when you first go into hyperspace Lumios, like through these Poopa portals or whatever that we see in the trailers, you get maybe roughly 2-3 minutes in there, and then you're booted out to go to the next part of it. And that worried me for a little while until I learned, apparently, eventually, the donuts that you make with the berries, which they teach you how to do in the tutorial, eventually you can put more berries into your donuts that allow you to stay in that area longer. So that was put to bed fairly quickly. And I'm already getting to the point where you can be in those zones a little longer, which has been a huge relief because I was like, okay, this is way too little time to do everything it's asking me to do in hyperspace Lumios within that time period. It just wasn't enough time. So thank God that like you can actually be in there a lot longer once you progress a little bit. But there's a lot of cool Pokemon even that I've encountered that are some of my favorites from like Gen 9 and other generations that I'm glad are in there. Like Charcadet is one that I recently found very early on. Of course, it could differ because apparently the zones that you go into are like random Pokemon out of a pool for the new Pokemon. It's not guaranteed you'll get the same ones I did at the beginning. You get better ones, in your opinion. You get worse. But like it depends on like what it rolls for you. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, I got decent luck with my early ones. Yeah, I'm liking it so far. As long as I can be in there longer, it's fun. The gripes I have is basically the new areas are just, put it plainly, monochrome Lumios areas. I was hoping for a little more than that, like different areas where like that look different than Lumios, but so far I haven't gotten anything like that yet. But I mean, I like the little like, okay, you have a limited amount of time. You go in, get out with like little micro quests that you do in there. It's very, I guess, roguelike, I guess would be the way to put it. But like, I know some people like that, some people don't. I don't mind it. I'm like in the middle somewhere, but like, depends on how it's done. So far, I'm having a good time as long as I play it the way they want you to play it and not be like, oh, I want to stay in here as long as I want. No, you don't have that kind of time. So I just play it like I do all the things it's asking me to do as fast as possible and get out. That's how you're supposed to play it. And if you're doing it that way, it's fun. And that's all I got so far for that.
That's a really good breakdown, man. That's
Yeah.
more than I would have done in that much game time.
I just want to see what story stuff is coming, but I'm not quite there yet.
Yeah. Is anyone else playing the Pokemon DLC in the group here? Because I haven't downloaded it yet. I'm still at level like D.
Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one at D.
Okay.
Yeah, I just kind of got there. Then all of a sudden, I had another game that came out I had to play. So
Yep. Yeah, I gotta
I'm
play
probably higher ranked than I am.
Yeah,
When
I'm
it
not the
comes to
only one like a
Pokemon,
D.
so I'm like, yeah, I'm not the biggest Pokemon fan, so
I enjoy the game. It's just I've got 5 games going at once.
Yeah.
yeah, I was waiting for Metroid. I mean, that was my biggest
Yep.
problem was since Metroid got announced to be released this year, that was the game I was waiting for. You know, Donkey Kong teased my Mario itch.
Mhm.
I love playing Pokemon, and I haven't played one since I think the DS Lite or 3DS.
Oh wow.
Do you know what gen it was? Like what generation of Pokemon that was? Like
I mean, the only one I remember
know
is Sun
there's-
and Moon, which was I think DS.
that's 3DS.
Yeah, 3DS. Okay, yeah, that's the last one I played in D.
Okay. Yeah.
For sure.
That was, let's see, Gen 9 Scarlet and Violet, Gen 8 was Sword and Shield, to Gen 7, I believe.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense because I didn't play any of them on the Switch. Well, I had the Eevee one.
Oh, well,
Gave
let's
it
go
to me,
Eevee.
but
I had the Pikachu one.
yeah,
I have both.
That was fun. I liked that. It was, you know,
I get all.
I call it the dumbed down version for us who don't like.
yeah, I
Pokemon
just
as
kind of
much.
played it for a little bit. I was like,
Oh, this is
this
kinda
doesn't remind me of
fun.
the Pokemon I like, but I actually do really like this version. I think it's actually it refreshed it for me.
Yeah, I love the
Did
combat.
you play Arceus? Yeah, I liked Arceus because that was that refresh of like, oh, we can move around.
I didn't.
You didn't. Oh.
Yeah, that's for me. If you want exploration, that's the way to go in terms of Legends games. If you are like me a little bit, where you like just like nice combat, like that's why ZA itched my fancy a lot, and I've been enjoying ZA a lot. It's not the best looking game in terms of like what to look at, but in terms of resolution and performance, it's so much fun to play, and
Has been really good.
yeah, it's been great. So it's a different itch than like Arceus is, but like yeah, it's still
It
like
still has that Arceus feel.
yeah, like the movement and the gameplay
like-
and stuff. Though.
When the other one came out, what's after Arceus?
It was,
Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for me that was like going backwards to me. And
yeah,
I'm like,
it was. It was
I was
full
like,
of bugs. and stuff.
nope, not going there.
Because the thing about that for me is like not only does it feel backwards, like most people nowadays that are just getting into Pokemon, it feels like people are saying like, "Oh, Pokemon's always been buggy," and stuff. No, that was started with like Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and basically like what is it? Scarlet and Violet is where it's just been a buggy mess in those games. It had like yeah, sure, Gym 1 had glitches and stuff you could do, and you could basically break the game, but like that, it wasn't like you have to kind of try to do that. Whereas in this, like these current games that have been the past few, like you know, couple games, you don't even have to try to break the game. You can just the game could break, and so I feel like people that are just getting into it are it's getting a bad rap right now. So I think Gen 10 they're definitely gonna have to like step up their game a bit.
The anti-Nintendo people, man, they don't like
Yeah.
the Pokemons.
Nope. I like it though. It's great.
Yeah, 'cause I think the one thing that confused me, because I guess we're talking about the DLC, was everyone's complaining about the DLC. I'm like, you do know that they've been working on this game to originally come out on the Switch 1, and they're like,
Yep.
oh, Switch 2, so which
Mhm.
means they had time to make another DLC. That's why it came out so soon. But everyone's like, oh,
Yeah.
they finished a whole game and removed a part of it to release it as DLC. Like, no, they finished a game, waited for the Switch 2 to come out, released it on the Switch 2, and then go, well, in that time that we're waiting, we finished a whole nother DLC. So
Yep.
Which is why
And,
they
like-
went ahead and announced it.
Yep.
They
Yeah,
shouldn't have, in
like-
my opinion. They should have waited.
I think
It didn't bother
what
me.
I-
it probably would have helped
me
them.
either. I
but-
could have cared less, but I mean, still. Could
But,
have
like,
waited
from
like
what-
a couple months and then, hey, here's DLC
Ding.
now, or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then they would have
But-
been announcing it at Christmas, and people
yeah.
wouldn't say for it.
And then
And
people
not
have
only
been
that,
pulled away
like-
from Metroid.
Yeah.
Just can't please anybody, can you?
No.
But like, here's the thing though. This game, from what I think we learned this in the Terra League, that it could have come out if they didn't wait for Switch 2, like last year. And
Yeah.
like, so like when they like when they said, "Oh, we gotta wait for Switch 2," that I see what you're saying. Like, yeah, Chris, that they had plenty of time to make that DLC. In fact, I think it's possible like they can announce because Gen 10's probably gonna be in like November next year, and if that's the case, they could have another DLC for it. Who knows?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's the thing. Game
like,
development's weird. Like a lot of people don't know. Like it takes years to make a game. If you're waiting for it to come out, you have time to do other things. You don't have to keep working on the game that you've already finished and sit on your hands and go, I guess we don't do anything. No, you keep working because you're paid. So
I mean,
and they only make Pokemon games. So.
Yeah. I think it's just that like the last like Scarlet and Violet that had 2 DLCs. I think Sword and Shield also that had 2 DLCs. I'm wondering if this is going to get a second one before like Gen 10 comes out. That would be interesting. Like to get DLC for a second one for this game because I mean the last 2 gens they've had DLC.
Yeah,
twice. 2 DLCs.
Hey, that is the way to go, man. You gotta have some cool DLC.
And fill us in while we're waiting for Gen 10, which I am very excited for.
I'll be interested to see where it goes. I'll definitely play it.
Yeah.
Oh man, we should talk about Mario Kart, but actually we will. We will talk about Mario Kart.
I mean, honestly, if you think about it, we got Mario Kart 8 on Wii U, and then we didn't get DLC for that for a long time.
Yeah, it took a while.
And then came to Switch, and we got DLC pretty quick for that. A little bit of add-on because we got the Splatoon. But of course, then we got all that other add-on stuff. I call it the mobile add-ons.
Oh no!
Because some of those tracks are like, in my opinion, because I don't know who designed those tracks, because it was not Nintendo for sure. Because some are great, some are just awful. I was so tired of city tracks. I said, I swear, one more DLC gets city tracks. Stop. I was just like, please stop with the city tracks. Stop.
Give me a tree.
Oh my gosh. Here's Tokyo. Here's Singapore. Here's Sydney. I'm like, stop. Just stop. Please be creative. I was like,
I wasn't playing that game. Actually, I don't think I did own it. Never mind. I did own Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for the Switch. Because we played it here
a
all
lot
the
of
time.
those games they were getting off the tour, off the phone.
I mean, I was thankful that we had some extra stuff, but still, I was like, okay, more city tracks. Here's 8 more tracks. 6 of them are city tracks. I'm like, God almighty.
I'm out of here.
Like,
Speaking of tracks, how about those music tracks in the new Final Fantasy remake, Mr. Roger?
You're going to that.
Tell you what, I have never really been a Final Fantasy player. I personally hate turn-based games. I don't like all my little 5 characters to stand there and go like, okay, you do magic, you do fight, you do, and they all just kind of run up, and then you're just sitting there going, I've never been that kind of person. Never. I hate them. They're boring. That's just my opinion, of course. So when I heard they were remaking 7, I was just like, oh, great. But then I heard they were doing total reverse on it, and they were doing action. I was like, really?
Yeah, turn-based action
I was
combat.
like, okay, now we're talking. And let me tell you, originally I played it on PS5. And I tell you what, I don't know, it was only a part of the game, so I've never really played the entire game. So for me, this is all new for me. So I loved it, and I was like, man, I love this. I'm all for it. So fantastic game. I mean, if no one's ever played it, I'm excited to play it again on Switch. I hope they do. Switch 2 looks great because I want to play it on Switch 2. And then of course I bought it on PC again because it was cheap. I bought it on PS2.
You're so lucky. I grew up playing that on PS1 with all 7 discs.
Oh yeah.
Or whatever it was. Oh, you've made it this far. Please insert disc 3.
Disc 3. Yep.
No. And you scratch one disc, and then all of a sudden it's like,
yeah.
Well,
back in the days.
Yeah.
Switching out discs, but yeah. So I really liked it. I actually, I bought it on PC too because it was like, Steam sales. You're like, oh hey, here's $20. I'm like, okay, sure, I'll play that on PC. And then I bought Rebirth. It actually launched on PS5. I never played it. It just kind of sat there on the back burner, like in the backlog. And then of course they released it on PC, and I was like, maybe later. And they put it on sale, and I was like, okay, $20, sure.
Hey, $20.
So then I got
right?
2 games, and then I finally started playing. Last week I finally started Rebirth, so I'm fairly new into Rebirth right now, so I'm excited to play that. So I'm excited. So I hope I know they're going to bring the next Rebirth as well, so I'm excited. So if no one's played Final Fantasy VII and you're wanting it for Switch 2, I can't wait. It's gonna be great. It's such a great game.
Now I'm gonna have to buy another game, Roger.
Right, so I mean,
You actually made it sound good because I actually didn't even connect because I think I've seen the videos, but I didn't realize it was action combat versus the turn
It's
based. I was
action
like,
combat.
I think you can.
I personally haven't played it, but I bought both discs for my husband for the PlayStation 5, and I've watched him play it.
I think you
and
can
it's-
actually
yeah.
change the combat style too, to
Yeah.
turn-based.
that would make
Why?
me much more happy.
But I'd be like, no, not for me. No.
But I did like I still like turn based.
Yeah, I
I
like
to,
Yeah.
like to
turn-based
get in
certain
there and
situations.
dodge and roll or
Yeah.
attack and maybe throw some magic and back away. I like to be able to move around. I don't like being stationary.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, like for me, it's like I like turn based in certain situations, like certain times. Like it's basically day to day. It changes for me what I want to play. But
Yeah.
I'm very open minded with games. I just in terms of like combat styles of games. So it just for me depends on like I have to play the game. I have to try it. But I've tried Final Fantasy games before. I can't get into it, man. I've tried and tried like with several Final Fantasy games. I'm just not big into that franchise. But like, plus it feels like I don't know, like I don't have all the lore and stuff with me. But like I've tried the Final Fantasy 14 or whatever online MMO one,
Mhm.
and I tried. I think it
Yes.
was, which I tried to get into that. one. I
MMO is
couldn't.
great. 14 MMO,
Like
love it.
I see why people like it. It's just not my kind of game. But like,
Love it.
and I've tried it for a while. I have several friends that keep trying to get me into it. I'm like, I just couldn't get into that one.
One of the
And
great
I also
things.
tried.
All right, one of the
I
great
tr-
things about 14,
Yeah,
you create a character, is you can stay with that character and do every single class on that same character.
yeah, I noticed that, and that I do
Right.
like. But
I
it wasn't that.
I always
it was
punish
more-
myself because I'm like, okay, I create this one class or one race. I'm like,
Yeah.
I want this other race. Well, I do all these races, but I do every single different class as a different race.
Yeah. I
But the
get
people
that.
are like, when you
And-
can do this, I'm like, I know, but I'm like old school, like
Yeah.
original WoW, and you always had to create. You always had to start over from level 1. I'm like,
Or
You just
Caster
wanna
V,
have-
well,
Barbarian.
I want a
Yeah.
warlock, but I want it to be a
Ability.
tall, skinny guy instead of the short guy. So it's like, I don't
Yeah,
care. I'll
yeah.
start from 1. It's all fun.
The thing that
So
got
my
me was
husband's
like,
on here saying
Oh,
that OG Final Fantasy VII was iconic.
Oh, it was.
It was.
I mean,
It
the thing
was.
is,
Yeah,
like, I know people
definitely
don't
was.
like the turn-based, but to me, it was the puzzle solving. Like, you had to figure
Yeah.
out what moves to use and build everything up per character to fight the certain. And that was with the action one. I find that to be a little less. And I'm not good at the timing. Like, everyone loves Claire's Gear, which we'll talk about more later. But like, I love the game, and I got like probably 10 hours into it. But I was like, I'm just so bad at the timing. And I spent more time struggling with the timing than I did trying to learn the moves and what move sets were better for certain enemies. And I just kind of was like, I'm done. Even though I want to beat it, might download like a mod so that way I can like just win, just so I can see the rest of the story. The story was so good.
so
But that's
like,
how I was on all the turn-based one. It was like I
that's-
loved that puzzle part.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I'm worried about because when I play the game, I am not good at like the timing stuff, like those kind of things where you have to like press it at the right exact time. I am terrible at that,
Same.
and that's the only thing I'm worried about. Well, I shouldn't say terrible. I'm not that great at it, but like, for example, in the Mario Party
Excuse me.
mini game with the Donkey Kong bongos, I suck. I'm sorry, I suck at that, and that's what's worrying me because I really want to experience that story, but like I'm worried that it's gonna take me so long because of the timing of the button presses.
Download it on PC. Download a mod.
There you go. Yeah, I might have to do that.
One button click. Boop.
Yep. Yeah. I've done that for some games. I love the story so much, or there's a section I can't beat, like in Indiana Jones: The Great Circle.
So
There was the stealth section during. I don't want to spoil the game for anyone. There's like a Nazi encampment part. Oh, there's a lot of Nazi encampment. There's one specifically near the end of the game. I could not beat the stealth part. I'm horrible at stealth games. Like
I can.
I love
I
stealth.
love stealth games. I think they're amazing. I just was never like even when I was good at games, I was never good at them. And I just want to shoot everything. I just want to go. You're right next to me. I'm just going to shoot you.
You never liked Splinter Cell, I'm assuming?
I did. I liked the game. I just wasn't good at it. I think I made it like 3 levels in and kept dying. I'm like, I'm done. You know, or yeah. Same thing with like
that was my go-to for
Metal Gear
stealth, Splinter
Solid.
Cell.
I played and beat the first 3. Then after that, they just got so hard for me.
Yeah, like for me, the stealth games. Let's see, I played like I am terrible at the Hitman games, but
Same.
they're just so
That's
funny
one
to
that-
me.
that-
Like, all the situations you get into is
Hey, but
hilarious.
you can kill a
but
guy with a
I'm not
rubber
good at them.
ducky.
Yeah, like, I just think those games are hilarious. That's the whole reason I play them. But like, I am not good at them. That's the one of the few stealth games I'm like not great at. It just depends on how the gameplay is. Like if you have options to do stealth, it's the pure stealth games that are just completely stealth. I'm not
Yeah.
great at. When when there's like options, I can usually find my way around and like kind of do a little bit of stealth. But then if I'm able to do a little bit of stealth, but it's not like required, that's where I'm good at it.
No, I'm all for the turn-based games, especially Fire Emblem. I was more a Fire Emblem
Emblem's
player than I
really good.
was a
That's right.
Final Fantasy player. I'm still
Secret
stuck in
of
the
Mana.
train yard on the original Final Fantasy.
I do have the whole mana pack for Switch.
Like the mana games.
Yeah, the all
I've
3
been
of them
wanting
or
to look
whatever.
into those.
Yeah, I've heard they're good.
Oh, the
but
mana-
I've tried one of them. I actually have one, but I don't remember which one.
The only one I ever
So
played
I
was
played-
the Super Nintendo one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Secrets
it is
of
the
Mana.
Super
Was that
Nintendo
the one on Super Nintendo?
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah, my
Secrets of
cousin
Mana.
had that, and we played a ton of that. It was
That's Secrets
so
of
good.
Mana, though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, that's the one I got. Yeah, I have that one.
it's dude. Yeah, and this thing is like again, games had to change, but
Yeah,
I just played those so much. It's hard to let go. It's like old dog, new tricks because this is an
that's
old
how I
dog.
felt with Pokemon for a while. Like, when they announced like action combat for ZA, I'm like, I don't know if I want this or not. Like, I really want like involved combat in Pokemon, but I'm not sure if that was the. And now that I've played it, it's like this is amazing.
They made
I
it
love it.
accessible.
Yeah, like that's
It wasn't out of the realm because you got to remember that
Yeah.
game is going to be for kids and
Yep.
adults.
Yep.
So yeah,
But I'm glad they didn't like just either make it too close to turn based or too like actiony.
Yep.
I like how it's a balance of both.
and there's timing. You have to figure it out.
Yeah.
You pick your move set. Oh, this move set.
How
doesn't
far
work good
away you
with
need to
this.
be when you select the move, like
Yep.
so the Pokemon will move out of the way of other attacks. It's neat. I like it.
Yeah, that timing made sense to me. This move's
Yeah.
gonna take 3 seconds, and I need to do another move.
Yeah. I'm loving it.
So that
Old
kind of
man
goes over
reflexes.
the 2 other topics, but we're gonna go right into the Game Awards.
Yeah.
And the big thing we're gonna do with the Game Awards here is we're gonna kind of break this down to 3 areas. We're gonna talk about the production, so basically like things that we saw that were not the games, because everyone's talked about the games and everything, but we kind of want to focus a little bit of time into the hosts and some of the cool stuff that we saw during it. I think I brought up in backstage was like Miss Piggy was on there. Like I want to talk a little bit about that. And then we're going to move into some of our favorite games that have won awards during the show. So we're going to go from production to the games that won awards. And then we're just kind of open that up into just talking about other games that won awards and, maybe give some input on them that we've had. Maybe we played some of them. I mean, one of them that won like half of them. So that's going to make it real easy.
Yeah.
And the last thing we're going to talk about is all the announcements and trailers. And everyone's going to get a chance to kind of talk about their favorite trailer or a couple favorite trailers. And then we can kind of open up to all the other trailers and see if anything who's been wish listing stuff from just seeing some trailers. So we will start with the production, and we're going to start with Paul. Was there anything,
All right.
when we're talking about production, we're talking about like some of the skits they did. I mean, you had that one part where like the people got sucked up into the air, and
Yep.
they had the weird dance, or the weird guy that was floating for a while for the
Yeah.
control game? And
So
is there anything that
I wouldn't
really?
put it above last year's because I love the Waldorf stuff, like with him and
Oh,
whatever the
they
other one
did
was.
have them last year.
Yeah, and that one I think tops this. But like, man, like the production is still really good because I love the music segment they did
Mhm.
was great, and I listened to that Donkey Kong soundtrack from Donkey Kong Bonanza so much in the car, and like that was a great hearing that. I love the Expedition 33 like music they did, and man, that guy played a flute made out of PC. Is it what is
PVC
the
pipe.
yeah, and that was like weird and cool, and I loved it. And
He stole the show, man.
yeah, he was great. He always has like great like instruments by him. Like
I think
both
I
this
watched
year
a
and last
video of
year.
him today, and I think he said he had like 7 to 8 different instruments.
Yeah, it's
And
crazy.
he
that
was
guy
just
like is
swapping
there,
out. He was
most
just like
years.
he was into it. He was just having fun, man. I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you,
there's-
Roger? What was your favorite thing that you kind of had?
oh man, I honestly thought this show was probably one of the best in a few years. I thought it was really good. I really enjoyed it, except for the ending. The ending was like, oh, look, another shooter. And I was like,
Yep. No,
we're
need to
on
have
such
one.
a high, and you just dropped the bomb. But
not only that shooter is made by the Titanfall team that did Titanfall, and I'm like, oh, I'm so disappointed right now. But
Just make Titanfall 3.
but,
yes,
yeah.
please.
I mean, I honestly, for those who like those games, that's great.
like
I'm
moving
not
on
a
to
shooter, first-person shooter.
Okay, so
I don't play those games. I mean,
Yeah.
I like the campaign parts of them. Like, you play that
Yeah.
first 30 minutes of it, and you're like, I'm done. That's it. Good. But yeah. But I really
Yeah.
liked it. I really liked everything. The orchestra. I always love the orchestra parts. Those were
oh,
always
That was really
really
good.
great.
They're
Those are always
amazing.
so much. I always crank the volume up, so I can hear that.
Yeah.
Hear that up right on that place. It's always great. I love the Miss Piggy skits. Those were great. I mean, the Muppets are
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh yeah.
They're a part of my childhood. I'm an old guy, so
Yeah, they were
Muppets
part
were
of my
always
childhood, but
my-
I'm a '90s kid.
I grew up on Muppet Babies. so-
Muppets were 70s.
I still grew up on. I don't care.
So,
They're classic time.
I don't know about how old Chris is. He's probably not as old as I am, but
I'm an old man.
so Muppets are always awesome.
Maybe
But I-
at the end of the stream, we need to see who's the oldest.
Yeah, play How Old Are You by the car you drove, your first car.
I don't even remember. That's how bad it is.
My
We
first-
already know Paul's the youngest.
Not only that,
And then-
I would feel like kind of like a snob revealing what my first car was.
Me too. No.
Most of the show's good. I mean, there are always those weird cringe moments. You're just kind of like,
Yeah, there's always a few.
okay, move on, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I mean, there wasn't too many cringe ones. I
there
think
wasn't.
for me, my production woes were the guests weren't getting into a lot of it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
as a viewer, I was actually excited, but then I'm used to watching pro wrestling. Like, that's just kind of like one of my guilty
Oh,
pleasures is watching pro wrestling, and like I'm really into a match, but the fans aren't reacting.
Mhm.
It brings everything down a little bit. So for me this year, it felt like a lot of the fans are like, "What? Why is this game winning?" It happened a few times where people were like, "What? Okay, whatever."
It's like,
And that brought it down for me production wise. Like,
yeah.
sometimes it's okay to put a clap track in
Yeah.
to get everyone that's watching online, which is the largest audience, excited.
I
even
think
though it's not
I think
real.
it's funny because like when they were announcing like the best racing game, and they were going down the list, and they were like Mario
Yeah.
Kart, wee!
Oh, and Sonic.
and then
with
Sonic was like the
Crossroads.
loudest, but of course, Mario Kart World won, obviously.
Yeah, and people
Honestly,
got excited.
it's
for
so
it.
funny. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad people like it, but
I'm more
Funny.
Mario Kart.
Yeah. How
But-
about you, Tabby? What was your favorite production part of the show?
Production wise,
Yep. Or
honestly, I
least
was a
favorite. I
Muppet
mean, we-
fan. Least, okay, I'm the prude of the bunch, guys. Least favorite for me was just I have a hard time with certain spiritual genres, and it was like every time we turned around, we were getting into witchcraft, we were getting into a demonic game, and I was like, oh, not again. The zombies with the throwing up stuff. I'm like, seriously, I don't do vomit people. That's what my husband's for. If the daughter gets sick, bless his heart, he handles it. I can't do it. I kind of handle it with the dogs, but I'm definitely not with the human factor. I really enjoyed some of the cartoony type games that were coming out, though, which I know we're going to get more into later. But as far as production and stuff, the way they introduced them was kind of a relief to the dark side of everything.
Oh yeah,
And I really like Miss Piggy and Rolf, and not being able to find Rolf, and then she's all peed off because she didn't get a chance. I
he's
can
made up a
relate to
song.
that. If things aren't ready to go when it starts, I can absolutely relate to that. And she wasn't sure how to, make that song swing.
The
at
drama
first, but
pig.
she nailed it. You better watch it, Roger.
They also
What?
had,
No, I'm talking about Miss
I
Piggy.
know you're
She's
talking about Piggy, but
Piggy, she's a drama pig. She is. Yeah, she's always been a Miss Drama Pig.
They also had
Oh.
they announced that Street Fighter movie was coming.
Yeah, and it's got a
actually
looked
ton of
really
pro
good.
wrestlers in it. Cody and Hiromu Goto and Roman Reigns are in it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I didn't know half the people.
So
I
I
didn't-
knew I
I
knew
mean, I
Jason Momoa.
recognize the wrestlers.
James, I knew a couple
I know
wrestlers
Jason
and
Momoa.
Jason Momoa.
Everybody
Yeah.
knows.
And I was
Momoa.
like, okay, that's all I
And,
know. I don't know anybody else.
I'm
But
trying to
okay.
remember the guy. Is it Reigns? That's like the he's the big guy.
Akuma, Roman Reigns. Oh,
yeah,
the
he-
guy who plays Zangief.
No, the guy.
Oh,
yeah,
he's huge.
He's
Yeah,
the guy who plays
Zangief is in a
Paulie
TV
in
show.
Reacher.
Yeah,
He's like, I knew he was big. I didn't know he was that big. And I've seen
Oh, yeah.
him because like I saw him in Reacher, but the only really people I have to compare him to is Reacher. So like, the guy who plays Reacher. Well, I can't remember his name either.
At
But
the
like,
Amazon show.
yeah, the Amazon show. And Reacher's a big guy, and this guy
Mhm.
makes him look small.
yeah. He
So-
made everyone look small.
Yeah, now, but on this, like, I didn't realize he was that big compared to an average person. Like, holy crap, this guy's massive. And I was like giggling at that, but the thing that probably made me laugh the most. I think it was it was some like Diablo thing they had where this demon guy was on screen. He points at the screen, and it looks like it's like coming out like actually like 3D
Yeah,
during the performance, and like all I could think of was a show called Smiling Friends. If any of y'all have seen that on HBO,
no.
okay, so that show it's a comedy cartoon, but like my friend, in real life, he brings it up a lot, and like I'm like, dude, I know you like this show. That's exactly what this thing at the Game Awards just reminded me of.
What was
It
that?
was hilarious. So if I
That
was there, I'd
stop
be laughing
motion
real loud.
game.
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
That looks
Yeah.
really.
Game
I
looks
was like,
awesome.
"Ooh, that's
Yeah.
right up my alley." I was like,
That
"Oh,
was
that looks really cool."
Hold on.
I mentioned
hold
it
on.
earlier.
I was like,
I got you.
"Oh, man." It's like, I love stuff
Front
like that.
Post? No.
Out of Words.
Out of
Out of words. Yeah.
Yeah, that looks good.
That
That's
looks
something I would
cool.
play.
And it's co-op, so
Yeah,
kind of like the
that's true.
split
I like my
fiction.
co-op. Yeah, and I love co-op games. So
So I'm like,
What
oh,
was the original game for that? There was the 2-player, like the red player, blue player, and they had the one that was the couple, like the guy and girl.
oh, that
There's
was
been a lot of those-
Unravel.
It takes two.
Unravel, yeah.
Yeah, Unravel. Yeah.
There's been some really good co-op.
Lego Star
puzzle
Wars,
games.
man. Lego Star Wars, any Lego game. I love the Lego games.
Oh yeah.
Can't wait for Lego Batman next year. That was, I think, shown a little bit there.
Go Batman.
Because like I grew up on like the Lego games, and I love my
Yeah.
Legos. So like any Lego game, I will play that. Like the
I
hell
did play
out
the
of it.
original Lego Star Wars on was it Xbox
Oh,
360?
I played it on GameCube, like the original, the Lego Star Wars on GameCube.
Oh yeah, no.
That's what I played. Like, that's one of my favorite games to play on that system. Man, I
Anyone
love-
else have a fun production thing? Be it a skit,
Okay.
be it a
I have to say, I really did like
Mafu.
really like the control.
Oh, the control one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was interesting. They
I
had
was
like-
Oh
like-
yeah, when
I
that
kept
was hovering in
thinking,
the air.
like, yeah, I kept thinking, I'm
They're
having
gonna
deja
drop him.
vu here. I'm like, am I? And I was like,
That's what I was waiting for.
I was like,
Don't fall.
deja vu. Is this Control something? And I was like, it's gotta be a Control 2 or something. I'm like, that game was like so good.
It is.
The game freaked me out, but it was so good. Man, it was so good.
That's part of
I
the
still-
Alan Wake series, right?
Yeah,
Was it?
Because I never played Alan Wake. I played
Yeah.
Control.
Control was so good.
Yeah, I never played it.
I still think like most. This is the same for most years. It's the orchestra is usually my favorite part, other than like game announcements. But like, I love my music, so that's
They did
usually
really
other than
good
game announcements. That's my favorite thing, and stuff. So
I'm
You know what, I'm gonna
surprised
go with
Split
that. I'm gonna go
Fiction
with
didn't
the
win
music.
anything.
yeah,
I like, wow.
It's great.
All right, so we're gonna go into the next topic, which is our favorite game that won an award, and we're starting with Roger on this one.
All right.
Man, there's so many good games.
There were.
I'd like to say Claire Obscura, but I never finished it. But I really did enjoy that when I had it on Game Pass. But I'm gonna say, since I finished it, I'm gonna say Bonanza, Donkey Kong Bonanza, because that
I
game
actually was surprised. That was the first game that won, right?
Yeah, it was
it
the
like
family game.
That
Family
was-
game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which was like the very first award for the show, right? I think that opened.
Yeah, I think so. But yeah, I'll say Bonanza because I actually finished that game. So.
And then it's up to me now. My favorite game that won an award. So it's not really fair. So like I haven't played a ton of these games that won awards. I mean, it was Donkey Kong, played and beat it and loved it. So I think I'm just going to go with that. Like I'm looking at the list and I've either not played it or it's Mario Kart. And I love Mario Kart, but I love Donkey Kong more. So Donkey Kong Bonanza for me. I mean, it scratched that itch for Mario Odyssey, and then finding out Mario Odyssey team worked on it. I mean, I live
Definitely
streamed
see
the
the
whole
DNA
thing,
in there.
and the ending was amazing. Like for me, I think I've said it a million times on my streams and other streams is the first half was a slow burn, and then once you get to the halfway point of the game, the difficulty starts ramping up and the story starts getting better, and then that last like probably 2 to 3 hours is like. I mean, it was great, and that's why I get really unhappy when people say it's not a good game, but they played it for like an hour. Like, you got to play the whole game. The story
going.
evolves, everything evolves. It like
Yep.
takes you places you weren't expecting to go, especially if you're a classic gamer.
Yeah. I think that's how I love games when they do that, because like it's like Metroid, and because that's exactly what Metroid games do.
Yep.
And that's one of my favorite game series. So like this Donkey Kong game is like great. I have to agree. I think Donkey Kong is also my pick, and like I loved it so much, especially like you were saying this once you get to where the difficulty spike hits.
Yep.
Okay, so
It's
quick
how's it
question
going?
for us, or you two, since we've all done Donkey Kong. How much time did you just spend, like, in the first area or second area, just like completely destroying as much as you could? Because it was just so much fun.
Yeah.
You're just like I've been destroying stuff for like an hour, just like smashing the whole way in.
I did that for like definitely the first little area where like it's the tutorial. I did that, and I think the next 1 or 2 areas I did.
This is so
that as well.
satisfying.
But then
Oh,
once I started hearing the music songs, I'm like, man, I gotta hear more of this. I love this music. And
The
I
music was
like,
really good.
I had to like. hear the
Speaking
next
of
and the next and the
music, what they did with Mario Kart World, I'm not super happy they did it, is they made something you could listen to the music louder. I always hated you couldn't really hear the music in the game.
Ooh.
next. Okay.
I like that.
So I don't know if y'all know that. That's in the options now, that you can turn the music up louder. And I
Oh,
love that. I always thought in
Yes.
all the Mario Kart games, it's like, I wish I could hear the soundtrack louder than I could all the sound effects. And
yeah, I agree.
so,
How about you,
sorry.
Tabby? You're the last one's got to give us your favorite game that
Yes,
won an
Julie.
award.
Pressure. Under
So-
pressure.
Obviously, Donkey Kong. I have yet to play Claire Obscura. That is on its way. Thank you, Alyssa.
Yes, thank you, Alyssa. We both won copies,
That
by
is
the
probably
way.
something I will tackle this weekend or while I'm off healing. I've listened to the music, so I understand why Claire Obscura won so much. As far as that goes, I have purposely avoided any trailers and a lot of the viewing because I don't want anything spoiled. I've beaten Donkey Kong with the exception of the DLC. In fact, Pokemon Fan and I co-op that most of it. My mom helped on one little section, and it was great. It's the first game I've gotten mom to play in ages. And the husband jumped in on
Get her
it
to
when
play
he
Odyssey
couldn't get
with you.
Pokefan. My mom
play
does
Cappy.
not play
She can play
games
Cappy.
well. This is one that she was fine with because she could literally just kind of be Pauline and bust through things.
Yep.
She didn't have to worry
I
about
do need to
actually
do that. I didn't
controlling
do that
anything.
part. That's the only thing I haven't done in that game is play co-op.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great. It's
I've
a blast.
seen- I like how from at least from the trailers, from what I've seen of the co-op stuff, the person playing Pauline like shouts the words and like it does like the comic book thing where it's just like ow,
Wow, boom,
whatever,
yeah.
like bang.
And it gets chaotic because whoever's controlling Pauline can just nonstop hit those buttons, and then you may or may not see what's going on in front of you for a few minutes. Sometimes you have to yell stop.
Here's a question for Tabby: if there was a game that can use that same engine, what game would you like to have that destruction element added to a game? That's
Oh my goodness.
that was really revolutionary because I played Red Faction. That was the very first game that had like destroy everything that I remember playing personally. And I remember so many games when I was a kid, like, man, everything should have Red Faction stuff in it. But that's
that's a hard question to answer
Yeah.
because there's a lot of Mario games that kind of come to mind. Odyssey would kind of be one of them, but everything kind of comes back and doesn't stay gone for a minute. Ooh, I would have to really. I've got a few games I would like to see that happen to.
what are they?
I mean, obviously Odyssey. I mean, but it's also co-opable, so it actually has made that a little more helpful. It's another one Pokemon Fan and I are doing. I wonder about doing that with a Pokemon game, actually, to have just some form of Pokemon game where we're
Pokemon
not
makes a
in
move
actual
and it
battling.
destroys the building behind it,
Yeah,
like
I
actual
mean,
chaos.
you actually destroy things around you instead of just fighting each other. That would be different, and it would kind of bring their games up a little bit. Maybe hit some of the adults a little better instead of it just being towards kids.
For T for teen, have like an actual destruction a little bit. I don't think they would do that, but like
I don't think it would still be rated T for teen. It could still be E
I
for
mean,
everyone.
if it put a hole in a building or blew out windows,
Yeah.
like if you did like a Sonic move and windows would
Yeah.
break, I think that'd be pretty cool. I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be you ripping sections of the
People
world
apart.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be people. It can just be like, world stuff breaks
Yeah.
or I just think it was a cool element that really made it more immersive and interesting. Because again, like I go back to Red Faction where it's like, hey, you're hiding in that room. I'm just going to blow a hole into the room you're in.
Well, if you think about it with the game we're playing now on Legends EA, what if we had that factor and all that construction work that's going on would just kind of can you imagine those
And you add more
destroyers?
construction work to the map, like live, like the next day you spawn in the game, there's now construction going in an area that you destroyed.
Exactly. And
Never
maybe it
get anything
changes up the
built.
look a little bit.
Yep. I think that would be cool in a Star Fox game. Like you
Ooh.
go into a planet and you can actually like destroy the buildings or and have like maybe like a karma system or something. That would be pretty cool.
Or blow off
We need a
chunks
new
of
Star
something you're
Fox
fighting,
game.
but it's still
Yeah.
pliable, so it's more
Exactly.
wounded versus it explodes. That would actually
Yeah.
be cool. I haven't seen
I
too
would
many
love
space
that
games
so
that do that.
much. There's not too many.
about
Good
you,
like
Roger?
space games.
I mean, the Lego games kind of do that.
Kinda, yeah.
They do.
Or
A
you
little bit,
each
yeah.
other as much as you can your environment,
Yeah.
which is what makes them so fun.
There's a couple of games there's a Lego game that I know. I think it's Lego Worlds maybe, where it's literally like Minecraft Legos, where you can literally destroy like stuff like that. The whole world's destructible, rebuildable. I think that's the game. I'm trying to remember, but it's on
Pokey's
Steam.
left.
I said bye.
I
Yeah, I
said
see
bye
that
too.
just now.
Hot.
My bad.
And then now we're just going to open it up to kind of talking about all of the winners. So maybe Tabby, if you want to start talking about any of the other winners that kind of, interested you,
So,
if you played any of them. Like there's
I've
something
only
I wish I
started
played.
the intro. I haven't gotten into it yet because I haven't finished Hollow Knight. But I think Silk Song deserved the game award that it got. I think it
Best
probably
Action
actually
Adventure.
deserved a little bit more than what it actually got with especially
missed out on
considering that,
music.
it was a 3 production person team.
Yeah.
I mean, all these
Amazing.
other games had other people to do their music, their acting, their graphics. You had 3 people on Hollow Knight. So, I mean, for what they've done with it and the artwork, the movement, I mean, my thumbs get sore playing Hollow Knight. I'm dreading Silk Song actually in the long run because they say it's hard. And that's on
It
easy
looks
mode.
hard.
Yeah. I mean, I've watched a few of the trailers and, you've got to beat the lava flow going up with all these special jumps. And I'm like, I'm screwed. I'm never getting past that. It's,
Hey, we all said that when we played NES Metroid and SNES Metroid.
Well, I quit Metroid.
Yeah. They don't know how easy they have it today compared to what we had back in the day. Battletoads.
All of ours was.
Play
yeah,
Battletoads on the NES. Want a game that's gonna make you curse? Yeah. And then when you die, you go all the way back to the beginning every single time. Now, how far you got in the game?
There's a game called Ghosts and Goblins, I think, or something like
Gosh.
that. It's
Yeah,
like
Oh god,
Ghosts and
yeah,
Goblins, yeah.
basically 2 hits would kill you because you got
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
you got your suit, and when you're on your underwear, you got one more hit.
Yep.
Yep.
Ghosts and Goblins. That was another
been so
challenging one.
long.
Oh man, it
That
was a
a
good
really
game though.
too. I never beat that game.
And you couldn't. And then when you got to the end, you had to do it all over again. Actually.
Uh huh.
Is there a is it
They were like,
is there a-
no.
that is Ghosts and Goblins? Yeah.
Yep.
That
Yeah,
makes you do it all over again.
There
Yeah.
was
Game.
oh gosh.
No, I remember early on, like, when I got my first, I think it was GBA. They had an old late school Frogger game on it, and that was pretty hard. It wasn't as hard as like the really old games, but that's like the last like old school game I played where like I felt a challenge to it. And then they just got a lot easier after that, like compared to like old school games.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed that Split Fiction didn't win anything. You know, for the storyline behind
Yeah.
it and stuff. It was pretty up there. I mean,
don't
it
know that
wasn't.
game.
Huh?
I don't know that game, unfortunately. It's the one game
I
that I'm
haven't
like,
played it.
So I've not played like It Takes Two. Daughter and I started Split Fiction. Husband and I have a version of it playing too. And I'm halfway through it. And it's just the way the stories change per character each time they jump from scene to scene. And I'm not going to go through it and ruin it for anyone who hasn't played and wants to play it. But it deserved a little more spotlight than it actually got.
Mhm.
I was actually shocked with one of the games that won. Wuthering Waves. It's not one I actually
That
heard
one,
a
yeah,
lot
I
of.
don't know.
oh yeah, well, were there?
Yeah.
Players Voice Award.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like something else probably deserved it a little better. But I mean, Claire Obscure just took everything almost.
Yeah,
I
because
think a lot of people.
Expedition, Dispatch, Genshin Impact, Hollow Knight Silksong, Withering Waves, Death Stranding 2. And Death Stranding 2 should have won some awards. I think that got ghosted. Ghost of Yote also didn't really win any awards. And Kingdom Come Deliverance was, and Silent Hill F.
The first Kingdom Come I played, and I loved it. I just haven't gotten to the second one yet.
I haven't played Death Stranding. Well, I played Death Stranding, but I didn't really play much of it. I got too bored of it.
Yeah, and Death Stranding 2, everyone that played it loved it.
And of course, everybody's most anticipated game is Grand Theft Auto 6.
Oh my gosh.
I
don't know.
Not mine.
Raise your most anticipated game.
For me, that's just probably Witcher 4 in that list.
Mine was Metroid Prime 4, but
well, yeah, of course, but that one wasn't on the list.
I mean,
I'm talking about the thing on the list this year.
I don't really have one
It's
right
definitely
now,
Primal.
so
Age of Imprisoment's out, so that was mine.
Mhm.
My next anticipated game's the Fire Emblem Fortune Weave.
yeah, because right now it was 007 First Light, which
Yeah, I'd like to see.
I
that too.
love GoldenEye, but I'm not gonna
Yeah,
want
I
to
like
play
Nightfire.
Grand Theft Auto, of course, Marvel's Wolverine, which I might play that. I do.
I'm probably
I
I'll
will.
do
that.
that.
I'm definitely.
Resident Evil Requiem and Witcher 4. I mean, Witcher 4 is gonna
I
be
don't
amazing.
feel like. Yeah, I don't even think that's like coming to like at least 2027.
Aren't they supposed to do
That's the earliest.
supposed to do a sequel to
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk first?
I mean, maybe they should have had a category for most canceled game or rescheduled.
Well, that would just go to like Star Wars.
Then that would be
games in
Grand Theft
general.
Auto
There's been
6.
so many canceled Star Wars games, and movie stuff. So like,
Yeah.
Star Wars said.
Very-
So
That's
many
why I
canceled
hope.
looter shooters.
I really hope this Fate of the Old Republic does not get canceled. This is the one I wanted, and like, I'm like, please don't cancel this one too.
No
Because
cancel.
I want it so bad.
I don't know. The crowd really liked the sound of that one, so I don't think they're gonna cancel it too
They
soon.
better not. I mean, everyone was excited for like all these other Star Wars
They
games. but
canceled Perfect Dark.
Yeah, and KOTOR. Did they cancel the KOTOR remake that was coming?
I think so.
Okay, so
Did
like
they cancel it, or they just? Put
I
it
don't
off?
know. Like I know Eclipse is
Canceled.
apparently still in development, but like I don't know if that one's gonna get canned or not. But like I hope not because that one also looks really good. But although that was just a cinematic, and same with Fate of the Old Republic. But like I love Star Wars, and like this is like they've had so many cool games like 1313, the Star Wars that one. Star Wars 1313 got canned, and I was excited for that. There was of course, I think the Old Republic remake might have gotten canned. I don't know. We just haven't heard from that in years. Eclipse, we also haven't heard of in a long time, and I bet you that one might get canned. I hope that one comes out still because apparently it's still in development. But the Fate of the Old Republic one, that's the big one, and that's the one I've wanted for years. We finally have it announced. Just please, dear God, don't cancel it. And of course, the Galactic Racer looks pretty cool as well, and I'm excited for that one because in this household over here, we love the pod racing in games like
Star Wars Pod Racer was such a good game.
Yeah. Oh, I love it.
Me and my buddy Tim played that.
The whole bit of that movie was the pod racing in episode 1 is like one of my favorite parts of the movie. It's like that and Duel of the Fates are like my favorite parts of episode 1, obviously. And like, man, I've been wanting like a realistic, good-looking pod racing game in like modern times for a long time. It looks so good. I can't wait for it.
I'm so ready.
Yeah.
How about you, Roger? Any games that won awards or didn't win awards that you want to kind of bring up? There was just a lot of them were. A lot of it's Claire Obscure, but there were just some games that I don't know.
Really, I personally didn't care if Death Stranding won anything. I was just like, we've done that.
True, it is a sequel to the same thing.
I was mad that, my brain just went stupid. Geez, we were just talking about it.
It's Monday.
Yep. Oh, but
talking about it. Oh my gosh, my brain went dumb.
Let's see.
Two-player game we were just talking about.
Split Fiction.
Yeah, I was kind of mad that didn't get anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've played it a little bit of it. I hadn't played all of it, but what I played was, and we played on Switch too. So what we played was we had fun. We had a lot of fun. So I was just surprised that didn't get anything. Considering the previous game got Game of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, what? Just got snubbed.
Yeah, I think it's
pretty happy with everything else. I knew Claire Obscure was just gonna,
yeah, I mean,
forward with everything.
Looked like
it was just such a great game.
The big 3 games that were going in there was Claire Obscure, Death Stranding, and I would probably put Ghost of Yotei at 3. I think as the top 3 for me.
I didn't think Ghost was
going
to win anything because again, same old as
it was
the last one. Sort of.
Ghost of Tsushima was amazing.
Yeah, that game was
gorgeous graphics.
I did not play.
The art direction of the game is beautiful. The story,
all the leaves
beautiful.
and everything. Just how many
stuff
and the characters.
Even the characters were amazing in the game.
Yeah, it's just really good.
It got nothing.
Yeah, Battlefield won best sound design.
Actually, I get that one. That one does have good sound design. I played it, and
hey.
So I kind of get that one.
Guess what? Didn't win anything. Call of Duty.
Yeah, well,
didn't even get announced. It didn't even get mentioned.
Nothing.
I read Battlefield
worst game of the year, Battlefield 7, or whatever that game is.
I don't think Call of Duty was anywhere to be seen.
No, it didn't get mentioned at all.
And Battlefield used the Donkey Kong mechanic. Everything was explodable.
Yep.
I think they did that first. Battlefield did.
Yeah, Battlefield has had destructible environments for quite a while.
Yeah, more so in this one than the other series. This one was like everything.
Bad Company 2, you can pretty much level the battlefield in Bad Company 2.
Yeah.
But in this one, it's kind of going back a little bit to that, like closer to that. And I'm actually enjoying Battlefield quite a bit. I haven't played the campaign though yet, so I'll have to try that at some point.
I also want to try the South. Is there any games anyone has won award want to play one? Because for me, it was South of Midnight.
For me, it's just Expedition 33.
Yeah, South of Midnight actually looked interesting.
Yeah, that one. I want to play that on Switch 2 when it comes to Switch 2 if it does.
It did get announced for it.
Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah, I was wondering.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if that did, but yeah, I'll probably play it on Switch 2 then.
How about the chat? Does anyone chat have a favorite game that won an award or a game that they're like, no, they shouldn't have won? But we should probably talk about the elephant in the room. It was I think we briefly talked about it, was the Racing Game of the Year award, because who were the
nominees?
What were the nominees for this? Because that was pretty.
Well, I mean, you had the Sonic Colors, Mario Kart World,
Sonic Colors, really?
Sonic
Not
Racing
Sonic
Crosswords and
Colors.
Rematch.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Sorry, it wasn't
Because
Sonic Colors.
It was,
It was Sonic.
sports and
Whatever.
racing. Which, okay, do we really need to combine sports and racing? Sports should be its own thing. Like,
Yeah.
It should have been its own
Yeah,
thing.
sports should be its own thing.
Madden does not need to be in the same thing as Mario Kart World because
Yeah, completely different games.
Yeah.
In like,
Cooking
I
Mama.
played cross. Did anyone else play Crosswords? Crossworlds? Because I played it.
I
not the
tried
only
it
one.
A little bit.
I
I tried a little bit. I can't get into it.
I played the demo on Switch. I thought it was okay.
Yeah.
Or like it's bad, it lags. I was like, I thought it was okay. But I'm like,
It's just okay.
not the definitive version of it. So I want it, but I'm like just gonna wait for the physical version of it.
Well,
I
Last-
just really haven't
So,
played anything
Switch
Sonic since Sega Genesis.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
I'm
last.
Sonic hater up there.
Oh, okay.
No, I love Sonic on the Genesis. I just never got into it after that.
Sonic Adventure 2.
I've heard that
Details.
No,
one's really.
I'm a chronic Steam
So,
abuser. So
you
Steam
need-
allows you. I don't. Since you don't play Steam games, Tabby. Steam lets you return any game. Doesn't matter why, as long as you haven't played it for more than 2 hours. So I'll
That's
always
where I
buy
get
a
in
game that
trouble.
I think I want, and I'll play it. And at the like hour 59 mark, I'll be like, "Do I really like this game?" And I'll return it if I don't like it.
There you go.
If there's no demo, because I hate that games don't give you demos.
Yeah.
I think the
But
Sonic.
I bought Crossworlds thinking I was gonna love it, and I liked it for like 30 minutes, and then it was like, this is very monotonous.
Yeah.
It's
That's
not as strategic in my opinion as Mario Kart, and the chaos wasn't there. It was just like everything was obvious. Every racing line was obvious. Every everything you had to do in the game just felt obvious to me.
Yeah.
Versus Mario Kart, which had the chaos, which I like.
Yeah, I love Mario Kart. I love most of the Mario Karts, but like the last Sonic racing game, I think I actually really enjoyed was Sonic Riders on the GameCube. And like
Mhm.
after that, it just fell apart to me. Most Sonic racing games that I played after that came out after that were like, it's not as good as Mario Kart or Sonic Riders on the GameCube.
Yeah.
It just doesn't live up to that. Nothing one's lived up to that in terms of Sonic racing games after that.
And
So, yeah, not worth
and
it.
if anyone hasn't abused the Steam return policy, definitely abuse the Steam return policy.
Yeah.
I buy so many games on Steam
Yeah.
sale, like for $5, and I'll be like, "Cool, let's play it." And I'm like, "Wow, I really shouldn't have spent this
Yeah.
$5." Oh wait, I can return it.
Yep.
But I do only put it in my Steam wallet. I don't put it back in my credit card. I'm like, I'll use that for something else later
Yeah.
that I want.
That's smart though.
So I don't feel as bad if I let them keep the money. Like, okay, I know I spent it, but I'll let you keep it because I'll buy another thing from you.
Something
that I
else
might
down the road.
Yeah, because there's just so many games.
I just bought something on Steam the other day. I was like, oh.
This year kind of proved it. There was some.
cheap
I didn't
deal.
think we are gonna have a great year in gaming walking into it, but I think we ended up with a lot of genres that had really good games in them. Like we had Metroid Prime, which divisive, but
Still am like it.
it's a really good game.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong was divisive, was a really good game. Mario Kart
Yeah.
World, divisive, really good game. And then Clair Obscur, Ghost of Yote. I mean, so many games. Even Battlefield 6. I didn't think Battlefield 6 was going to be good. Played the alpha.
I was worried.
I was like, okay, I can play this with my friends. I'm horrible at it, but I was having fun.
So,
Versus, the other 2049 was horrible.
yeah,
Call of Duty was horrible.
Yep.
So
I,
think we did
I
a-
was really worried for Battlefield after 2042. Like, oh god, this
Oh,
is
yeah.
not good. Like
no.
at all. Like, I'm
And
like,
it's
I was
EA.
really worried. Yeah, and that just doubled my worry. And then I played
Not the one with the tornadoes and stuff in it.
Yeah, that one. It wasn't
Mhm.
great. It wasn't great. The trailers look kind of cool. When you play the game, it's not good. It's like, oh my god, this is so bad.
Oh, yeah.
But like this new one, Battlefield 6 is great. Like I'm liking it so far. The only gripe I have with that one is that everything with the unlocks for the guns takes
Yeah.
an excruciatingly long time.
Unless you pay the money.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
I'll just grind it, but I'm gonna put it off and on till I get some decent stuff.
The money. They want your
I think
money.
the only
that,
gripe I
that
had on
gets
it
me
was
with
it's too
games
fast.
that nickel and dime you to death.
Yeah, so like,
Yeah.
I don't need to pay. I'll just slowly grind it out, but it'll be a while. And once I have enough stuff, then I'll really start playing it.
Yeah, EA made turn their face around on Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Yeah, I heard about that. So
Yeah, because I played it after because I didn't buy it because of the microtransactions, and then
Yeah.
they fixed it, and then my buddy bought it for me, and we played it a bunch, and I was like,
Yeah.
okay, this
love
game's
that.
great.
Yeah, now it's
That's
good.
because I didn't have to pay for it. That's why it's great.
I mean, typical YouTuber. I got my product for free. It's got to be good.
There you go.
But no, it is good. I like it now.
Kidding.
Way better than when they had microtransaction. Hell.
Oh, dude, yeah. 20.
They do
I mean,
microtransactions
that's why I can't play Fortnite. It's like
Well,
I
I
don't
can't
want
play that
900 skins.
stuff. I think I usually don't do mobile games, but I played the Mario Kart on mobile. I never put a dime into that game.
There's very few mobile games I play. Like I play like
And Animal
Pokemon
Crossing. I
Go.
played Animal Crossing on the mobile, but I
Yeah,
didn't
I heard
spend a
that one
penny
was
on
okay.
any of those games.
Yeah, like I play Pokemon Go and I play. I downloaded Lego Star Wars on my phone so I can play it on the go. But now I just have it on Switch, so I play it on there.
Man. All right.
Other than Pokemon and Fire Emblem, I don't do much on the phone
Yeah.
anymore. I was doing Raid, but it got to where if you didn't start paying, you weren't going to get characters.
They
to
all do that.
go further. I was like, nope, I'm not doing this.
They get the endorphins going. They're like, haha, pay me $20 to get the next level.
Or they'll drop He-Man, but they give you Skeletor. You have to pay to get He-Man.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, see, I bought the He-Man board game over here, and it comes with He-Man and Skeletor.
There you go. Yeah, that's the way to do
you
it.
get more for your money if you buy the games.
and
that
Ram
way.
Man.
Wait, what?
Ram Man. He's the
Oh,
one that
I-
can shrink down.
Ram Man. I thought you said
Oh,
Ray
I-
Man. I was
yeah,
like,
that's what I
what?
thought. Yeah. I was like,
The
Ray
Beast
Man.
Man. Rayman, love that game. So, Tabby, you're going to start off on this one. This is our last, not really our last topic, but the last topic we have written down for us, and that's discuss a little bit about our favorite trailer announcement that happened during the Game Awards. So if there was something that that game has to be the game I'm getting, and you saw it there and then, what would be that game?
So if it was that game, I'm actually kind of torn, and it was a game that you brought up as well as the first one that I mentioned. And
You can have two. I'll allow it.
When Chris, we were all kind of talking behind the scenes, Bradley the Badger, and the reason I wanted to play it is it honestly looked like it was going to turn into Conker's Bad Fur Day, or a
Mhm.
version of it. Actually, I think might wind up being better. There's the graphics behind it, the way that it's going.
Mighty Pooh.
Oh, now we got everybody in
I'm
choir.
going to throw my at you.
That
And,
game
you
ruined
know,
me. I was a young
I was so mad.
20-something when it came out.
I never owned the Xbox to play the updated version, but I got to play it to friends, and I got to that part of the game, and they edited it all out, and I was like, "What is this? This is
think it
Xbox.
was
They're not supposed to
probably-
edit this stuff out."
Oh man.
I was
You know,
like,
that
"Give me
was
back
back
my
when Blockbuster
N64
was a
version
thing.
back, the best version of the game."
That was a game you just couldn't hardly rent because it stayed rented out.
Oh my god, that game was so great! Oh my gosh.
Also,
For me,
very good game.
honestly, I really want to play Free Shepherd. I mean, who doesn't
Yeah.
like playing with dogs?
Yes, that game
And
looked
just,
awesome.
What was
Yeah.
that game where you like herded wild beasts that came out this year?
I didn't buy it, and it's on my shop list.
Yeah, I heard a lot of mixed reviews. I have friends that
I
played
got
it.
mixed
Every
reviews.
single, everyone was like, "It's good in the beginning," and then it's like,
Yeah.
it was
It gets
not,
weird, is what some of the people are saying.
Yeah,
It just
and
kind
this
of
looked like a
off
better version
kilter.
of what they were going for.
Yeah. So I don't know. When I saw this come up, it kind of reminded me of Spirit of the North just a little bit. And I haven't played the sequel or anything yet. I've watched Sky Swords Alyssa play the sequel, and gorgeous game. So it's something a
about the
little different,
graphics.
and it's more of what I would personally get into beyond some of these other ones that are on here that were a little more graphical. I actually have Diablo 4 on PlayStation 5. I haven't got into it like I did with 2 and 3.
Okay, I got a story about that game. So
Do it.
It's not a good story, but anyway. So I've never been. I like the top-down stuff sometimes. Those are fun to play with a lot of people. And I was working at GameStop back then, still. And then my coworkers were like, "Yeah, we're gonna play. I'll play Diablo 4. You should get it." And I was like, "I don't know. I'm not a real big fan of that." They're like, "Come on, you can all play with us. We got a stream." And I was just like, fine. So I bought it. Not once did I ever get an invite to that game. And then I kept saying, "Hey, when are we gonna play? When are we gonna play? When are we gonna play?"
That's
never
I
had
terrible.
was that was there was I don't know, was that game 60, 70 bucks? I don't know. I don't remember.
Depends on
I
which
was
version you bought.
Chronic at
I
that.
was
They always like will message me like, "Hey man, get this
bad.
game. We're all playing." And I do not buy the games because they'll play them for like a week
Mhm.
And
and
quit.
then they're done.
I was
Yeah.
so mad. I just wasted it.
Uh,
And that was right
I was mad
before-
because
that was right
the
before
way they
Baldur's
portrayed
Gate.
it.
That was right before
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate 3 was coming out. And I was like, oh, that's D&D. And I was like, do I want to do this again? But D&D, I know you can play by yourself. And I was just like, I really debated, but I was like, I like D&D, so I bit the bullet. And I'm glad I did on that game. But I was like,
Have you beaten
Diablo.
Baldur's Gate yet?
Diablo. Oh, yeah.
Okay, dang. I still haven't beaten it. I was playing it with some friends, and they just dipped out like halfway through the playthrough.
Oh, I hate
I'm
that.
like, oh, I want to play it. I want to
Yeah.
finish it.
Just like every D&D game I've ever played. Group
Yeah.
I've
You
ever
know,
got.
before we even
And when it
purchased
dips out,
it,
right in
husband
the
and
middle
I
of it,
was-
I'm like,
Yeah.
I have every
I was the
D&D
only
game
one
I've
that
gone to play. We're level 10, and all of a sudden everyone just dips out. You're like,
I hate that. I hate when people do that. So
like,
much.
oh my gosh, I'm never
We
gonna get
played
past a
all
level
the,
10 D&D game ever in my life.
the demo stuff was what got us. Is like, okay, this is good. We're gonna play it. We're gonna enjoy it. And then we got it, and like you said, a lot of people weren't showing up. And then just some of the stuff they kind of hinted were going to be in there weren't in there at all, and it took the fun out of it. And the sad part is we paid for the most expensive version for both of us,
Oh,
so that was a couple $100 down the hole.
dang.
Luckily, I was working then still, but it still sucked.
Yeah, my
Snake
friends made me get
says-
Diablo 4, and it was we played 3 or 4 campaigns, and then the one guy who told us all to buy it went on his own and like leveled up to like 20 levels higher than us, and he
Mhm.
did all the work, and we had to go to
Mhm.
areas that he could go to,
You couldn't die
and,
all the
and,
time.
and we just died all the time. He's like, "Oh, I'll carry you." I'm like, "This isn't fun. I don't want to be carried. I want to play the game."
Yeah, it's kind of
So I
what
just stopped playing.
Elder Scrolls Online became that for me too. I was really enjoying the storyline. Everybody'd be like, "Hey, join us for the." They were
Like raid
searching
or
for
whatever.
stuff, the raids and the caves and all this stuff, and I'd go do that, and I'd be leveling up, sure, but I wasn't enjoying anything because I was literally having to stay back to keep from getting killed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, no, I don't know where I am. I've totally forgotten. I just had to play by myself, find my own groups, and I could never get with one group for the longest period of time in Elder Scrolls Online. But man, I would love to see how. I had to check how far I am, but man, I would love to get help to get back to get to the PvP section of the game because that's where I really want to get to it.
At this point, I'm hoping they didn't delete my information.
Sake, is that any better? Do I sound louder to you now? He says Chris and I are real low.
Yes, steak. I moved my mic closer if that helps.
Yeah,
It could be
for
on-
me,
Don't need to talk right up
Yeah.
to the microphone.
Whoa, that's
There you
loud.
go.
it's loud.
Um,
Like
Yeah.
Chris, you're fine. I think on my end, it's I don't know about other people, but like
Oh, y'all can hear me just fine though, right?
yeah, everyone
Yeah.
sounds to the same level
Yeah.
to me in here.
yeah.
Okay, I'm just
Uh,
talking
It's
about
tough
the people in
because
chat.
what gets streamed
I'm
slightly
judging
off.
it by the bars on OBS. Like
Yeah.
we're all
So,
equal on my end. Like
just
Where the
making
green
sure
is
they can
going.
hear us.
That's
yeah.
fine.
Yeah, if I turn
Um,
everybody up much louder on my end, it goes really robotic.
Yeah.
So we're gonna move the
Okay,
question.
Mario
to Paul
says
now.
it's fine.
What was
Okay.
your favorite game trailer and/or announcement at the
Oh,
Game Awards?
the trailer wise, it's definitely Fate of the Old Republic and Galactic
Mm.
Racer. Those two are like I love pod racing and I love the Old Republic stuff in Star Wars.
Mhm.
Those are by far my favorite trailers. I also liked the Lego Batman stuff that they had tiny bits of, but like, and then like, but like, yeah, the Star Wars stuff. It's got to be the Star Wars stuff. I love me some Star Wars. The sad thing about that is I don't know if we're ever gonna get those games. I just been burned one too many times with Star Wars stuff coming out and getting canceled. So I'm reserving my excitement a little bit because like I really want these games, and if we hadn't been burned so many times in the past, I would be probably freaking out right now, being like, "Oh my god, I can't wait!"
You're not
But,
wrong.
But I am like, so I'm still very very excited if these games do end up getting into it in our hands. But like, they're definitely my favorite trailers for the games in the Game Awards so far. I'm really hoping we get, especially Fate of the Old Republic. That's the one I've been waiting for.
I'm with you because I mean, for me, Badger, Bradley the Badger is number one because I love platformers.
Yeah,
Like
That's
Roughing the
a-
Riverside was fun.
Oh, I still
Yeah.
want to play that one.
It's actually really
looks
good.
interesting.
It looks cute.
On PC, it's a little buggy. I recommend getting on console. I think it's on Switch too.
It
on
is.
Switch.
It's on the wish list.
Yeah, I have an overpowered PC and it stutters a lot because
Yeah.
they don't cap the frames right. But yeah, that was really good. And then honorable mention is the remake of the original Lara Croft Tomb Raider game.
Yeah.
That got me super
Catalyst.
nostalgia. Yeah.
Catalyst. Yep.
That's
I'm
on my
pumped.
list of things to get when I finish this one.
I'm ready.
then
And
Pod
the
Racing.
other one
I
is
mean,
Legacy of Atlantis.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new one. Yeah. And
Yeah.
Pod Racing was my number two. I mean, it was
Yeah.
Bradley Badger and Pod Racing because it's like I love Star Wars Pod Racer.
It's
such a good
so
game.
cool looking. I mean, you get to be in a pod like first person. It looks like,
Oh, it
and
looks-
you're like going so fast and through the Star Destroyer engine. I mean, that looks so cool. I am so hyped for that.
Oh.
Pod
How about you,
racing's
Roger?
back,
What were your
baby.
top new ones
Oh
there?
man, there were quite a
Or
few
announced.
that looked good. For me, I'm old school, so there's a few.
Mhm.
Obviously Tomb Raider. I'm an old school Tomb
Yes.
Raider. Tomb Raider. Give me Tomb Raider.
Same.
Give me my Uncharted, dang it. What's some new
Remake
Uncharted
of the
too?
original Uncharted. Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
want Sly Cooper.
I'm excited for the new Mega Man.
Oh, I forgot about
I
that.
forgot about that. That would
Yeah,
be on
Mega
my
Man.
other
Looks
honorable
good.
honorable
Yep.
mentions.
Mhm.
Let's see. Obviously Control. 'Cause I love original Control.
Mm.
Very good.
I'm trying to think of Pragmata looked really good.
Is the demo release already for PC? I think
I don't know. I thought they said they were going to demos on everything, but I haven't really looked, so I don't know.
I haven't looked either.
So,
Yeah, I'll look that real quick.
let me see. I mean, there's still, of course, 007.
Oh yeah.
I really want 007.
Yep,
Looks
Pragmata
really
Sketchbook
great.
demo is live.
All right.
Is that for
Plus
everything?
on Switch, it's getting an amiibo.
It's on Steam. I'm just on my
It's on
PC
Steam.
right now.
Oh,
Just check
okay.
Steam real
Yeah.
quick.
So, those are some of my standouts for me.
It's a good list. I mean, they had such good ones.
Yeah, there's
Um,
some really
and then
good
I'm just-
good announcements
I'll
this
open
year.
the floor to any other announcements anyone liked. I mean, Tabby, anything else that was announced that you just want to highlight from the show?
Like you said, Mega Man. I mean, when was the last Mega Man we had? Honestly,
13 years ago or something?
it's been almost as long as Metroid.
Yeah.
I really.
There was like
Oh,
you
go ahead.
know, it's on down here. I'm sorry, I'm slow getting there.
You take your time.
Yeah.
I tell
Well,
this
I
to every
was
bride
thinking
and
of
every
going
wedding
and
I
I
have.
forgot
Ain't nothing
it.
going to happen until you walk down the aisle. So you take your time walking down the aisle.
I done did that. High Guard, actually, I thought the graphics on it looked interesting.
Yeah.
And I kind of want to see where that's going to go. I'm not much.
Because that was the Titanfall team, right?
I think so.
Hive Guard?
Free to play hero shooter with
I
manual
hope so.
combat and massive machinery.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's creators of Apex Legends, actually.
Okay.
So I'm kind of curious to see how that one turns out. It looked a little different compared to some of the other ones they were showing. I'm not great at the hero shooter games, but I like the graphics behind it, and
I've
looks
never
like the
played one
playability is going to be a
besides
little fun.
Marvel Rivals?
I gotta play more of that.
Because all my friends told me to play and then they quit playing after like a week. But it was free, so I didn't
Yeah.
complain too much.
Yeah, we could-
That's another one that I think it was either that one or DC Heroes. I've tried to get it to work on PlayStation. I never could get it past create your character. for
Wait,
whatever
DC
reason.
Heroes or DC Universe Online?
Or online. That's the one.
Yeah, that I
I
love
can't
that
get it
one.
to work.
I like that MMO a lot. It's fun.
But
Not
yeah,
much-
Rivals this time they're introducing Deadpool. It looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His butt was very prevalent in the advertisement.
I mean, that's different.
That's the one thing I remember. It's like his butt gets highlighted a lot.
Well,
Yep. That's
it is Deadpool. It always has to be something graphical.
Yep.
This time it's just ass.
But like, we gotta. That's another multiplayer game we could probably do a multiplayer Sunday for. I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
Actually,
fun.
you know, when you think about it, the
Stuff like
Ace
that.
Combat 8, I thought it was going to be a.
I used to love playing Ace Combat for PlayStation 1. The original ones, like Ace Combat 2 and 3, I think were my.
I mean,
Yeah.
it kind of looked Top Gunish.
Or
I
was that
thought they were
PS2?
introducing a movie. I was like,
It did look
what
like
is
Top Gun.
this?
As soon as as soon as I saw the planes, I'm like, oh, that's an Ace Combat game. I knew it right. I was like, that's Ace Combat. That's gotta
With
be.
the flying games, I get real into it, man. I have like, I'm not sure you can see it,
He's
but
got the whole setup, guys.
I have like a whole flight
Yeah.
setup
Nope.
for like sim games, so I get real into the flight stuff. And I do like full on sim games that are like with that, and it's fun. I love doing that. So like for me, Ace Combat, that's not even like realistic enough for me. I like the actual sim stuff because like I know how to do that stuff. It's fun. It's
My
great.
only worry, because I know a lot of flying games are inverted controls, I tend to get motion sick with them, which makes
I
no
do if it's
sense
VR.
because I don't get seasick. I don't get motion sickness on planes. I
Yeah.
do get sick if somebody's driving like super, super slow. And that's all that if you're in construction work or something, just kind of stuck in traffic, it's
Yeah.
going 5 miles an hour. I might as well get out and walk beside the car because I just get nauseous. It just, whatever it is,
Yeah.
makes me super slow.
For me, it's when flight sims are like in VR and you can't see anything but like,
Yeah, I can't do VR.
and then you're upside down. That
My
makes me
Meta Quest 3
nauseous.
is over here.
Yeah. I just have this big TV here, so I play it on my TV and I just do the flight sim that way because that way I don't get nauseous.
I want a racing sim like the
Oh,
whole
I have that
station,
too.
but
That's what this is right here.
yeah,
You
but
barely see it, but I got
those are
one.
the best spendy. I can't afford board games and a racing sim.
Yeah, that's true.
One or the
Pick
other.
and choose. Pick
You gotta
and choose,
choose, man. You gotta choose. You
Yeah.
must choose.
And this is like, remember how we used to play couch co-op? This is
Oh,
why I
I
play
yeah.
board games. It's
Yeah.
like there's a game here called Dungeon Kart. It's literally Mario Kart, the board game, and I
There
mean
you go.
like
Yeah.
it just brings me the
That would be
nostalgia of my
awesome.
old games. Sitting with friends in front of the couch eating potato chips. Like
More
what these are
people
for.
need to make couch co-op video games. I want that back in the mainstream. Just that was always fun. Like local.
Or in our case, we were sitting on the floor because the TV was the big TV
Yep.
on the floor.
I mean, I
Yep.
remember playing GameCube on like a screen like that was like a fourth of my monitor here, which is like
Yeah.
it was like
small
let's see, like,
TVs back
it
then.
was a very very small TV, and that's all we had back then.
Yeah.
So we would just play like split screen on that, but it was difficult because of how small the screen was.
I had my GameCube in my college dorm room, and I had a 32-inch tube TV in my college dorm room.
Mhm.
So the perk of working in a department store when I was a kid was the
Yeah.
discounts.
Yes.
There you go.
I might have gotten a PS2 day one as well.
Oh yeah, there you go.
that was a hard system to get.
I bet.
But yeah, no, and then okay, so Tabby went with her other games. So
Yep.
Paul, any other games that you wanted to bring up that were
For
your
sure.
honorable mentions?
Honorable mentions, I would say yeah, Mega Man and let's see. I'm trying to go through my head like what the games were that were announced. Let's see that I liked a lot. Is because there was like a lot of games that were announced that I'm like, okay, I can see the appeal for other people, but that's like not for me. There was a lot of that, and I recognize a lot of those that like people like, but like I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna remember the name of them. They just pass through my one ear, go out the other, and like there was, but I can see people liking a lot of the stuff here. But for me, it's the Star Wars stuff is my favorite. Then probably Mega Man and Mega Man. Just thinking of that, it's making me want more Battle Network games that I know we're never gonna get. Oh man, I want more of that because those are my favorite Mega Man games. I miss those so much.
Dude, I still have my original copy of Mega Man 2 for NES, and
Yeah.
probably my second most played game behind Legends of Zelda.
There you go.
Is
I
your
hope they do that.
cartridge gold?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, it
Yeah.
is. I just recapped my NES last year and then replaced the I call it the reader. It's got a different name.
Yeah. I
reader.
hope this Ocarina of Time remake's true because that like our rumor.
I ain't
for
getting my
Ocarina of
hopes
Time
up.
remake,
I'm just not.
I want that so bad. And people are like, I don't want to get my hopes up either. If that was true and it turns out to be true and it's announced like a Nintendo Direct, I am going to freak the F out.
Everybody would
Mhm.
freak out.
Like
I would, but
that is like my number one Zelda game of all time, and I've played it like a lot, like every year, almost every year since it came out. Like since on GameCube because I got it on
Yep.
GameCube. But
We
like
still have to finish our run.
yeah, like we do because I that'll be if we do that anytime, like I played it before we started. I played it at the beginning of the year. Then we started it again this year, and so like I'm like, man, I could play this so many times and never get tired of it. I love Ocarina of Time. Oh, I would love a remake. I'd take anything Ocarina of Time or Link to the Past for that matter.
I'll take any of them. I would even love to see them redo the second one.
Yeah.
Just because it would be interesting to see how they could turn it into something different.
Cat over here.
Yeah, very fascinating how they would do
Whoa. I love how you're just sliding.
Cat.
Spin me right round, baby.
Look at her.
Sounds like Roger's out, guys. Just
cat's
no
taking over.
announcing, he's gone.
Roger drank the potion we gave him and he turned into a kitty cat.
Just sitting there
Exactly
next to
what
her
happened.
chilling.
He must be McGonagall's brother.
How about you, Roger? Any honorable mentions that you had during the awards?
No,
Or sorry, not awards, trailers and announcements.
no, I pretty much told you everything that
Yeah,
I
you
was
kinda did.
excited for. No.
Yeah, I think the only one I didn't mention, because I also Mega Man was on there, but it was the weird Japanese anime game that was
Orbitals?
Orbitals. Yep,
Yeah, Orbit is
that
in.
one intrigued me just because it looks so different and fun. If it actually is fun is the question.
Yeah, it's a lot of those going to be like
But-
very questionable if they're going to be fun or not.
Yeah, but yeah, and the Street Fighter movie.
Yep, which looks
Yeah, that was cool.
it. The thing is, that could go either way because like the trailer, it looks very cheesy,
Mm-hmm.
but that can go either depending on the humor and how they act and stuff. That can go really good or really
Or it can be
bad.
annoying.
It can be very very bad or pretty good. Like
It could be Claptrap from
oh no,
from 3.
please no, please. I am not a guy that likes claptrap humor. I don't.
Second one was all right. The
Yeah, well,
third
that
one
a little bit. Yeah,
pushed it too much.
yeah, that really did
Too
it
much
for me.
claptrap.
I'm like, nope, I'm done.
No,
During
no.
3, like, oh gosh.
Nobody had Stupid Never Dies on their list.
That looked cool.
I thought Stupid was about the robber for it.
Yeah, it was strange. Very
But
strange.
I like weird games. Like if anyone looked at my Steam library, it's a bunch of just like it doesn't look like I play anything more than another.
I play so
Unless
much
you look at
variety.
hours played, then you'll see me playing one game 3,000 hours and everything else. I play it until I beat it, and then I don't play it anymore.
Like I just have so many. I what 400 something games on Steam, and it's
I don't
like
even know where I'm at. I'm at 200 something for
okay.
sure.
I know I'm over,
that
over
many.
400. I know I'm over 400 on Steam. And I've played almost all of them. Just some of them I haven't played very much.
Yeah,
Like
109 favorites
most of 'em.
and 98 uncategorized.
Yeah,
So yeah,
I only
200.
recently-
Jeez.
yeah. I've only recently started putting things in my favorites because I just never bothered to look for is there favorites or not. I would just scroll down and try to find a game I want to play. But like now,
Knights of the Old
finally
Republic is
organized
in
it.
my other category.
Yep.
I have that one.
I gotta play that on PC because I played it a long
PC.
time ago, and I love the Knights of the Old Republic games. But I've been just waiting for them to update them, like in a remaster or remake in a way, mainly a
Mhm.
remake, for so long that I'm like, yeah, that would make it so much easier to go back to. Even though I love the story and I love watching people play those games just so I can recap myself on the story. But some of the gameplay nowadays is a little
Mhm.
rough, so I'm like, man, I've been wanting a remake for so long, and we're finally getting something new in that area of the Star Wars mythos. And I'm like, man, I'm so excited for Fate of the Old Republic. I am very happy
I'm
right
with you.
now with
I
that.
think we're all with you. I mean, it was such a good series.
I'm surprised that we didn't hear the crowd even more than we did. Like I heard the crowd, a
And they
little bit.
brought back the original director. Like,
yeah, it was.
thank you, whoever made that
So
call. Like,
Yes. And
so at
that's
least
the
if it
first one,
bombs,
yeah.
it's because
Somebody else.
it's not
Director's
because they just did whatever they wanted to do and tried to do a cash grab. It's just
Yep.
wasn't a good game, but
Yeah.
it has all the chances to be a
Yes.
good to great game now.
I'm so excited for
So,
that.
But one thing we didn't talk about, and I think we should, we talked about everything we liked. Starting with Tabby, what's something? What was your least favorite thing? You already brought up one. What was your least favorite, maybe game, maybe segment during the show besides the more taboo, naughty, that's too gross stuff? Because there
mine
was a
kind
lot
of-
of that. I do agree.
Yeah, there was a lot of that. Mine kind of
Especially
played into that.
the one that had
The
the sex
Divinity.
scene in it. Like,
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
what in the heck are they
They could
doing?
have definitely put up a warning before they said anything. and
Actually,
put
on
that on
YouTube,
there.
when they posted it separately from the Game Awards, they do have a warning. They said
Yeah.
like, "This is adult content."
That's separate
It's
though.
so
That's
long.
not during
Which
the
is
Game
hilarious.
Awards.
I know. I just find that funny that it's on YouTube now and with the warning, but on Game Awards it wasn't.
it definitely shocked me. I was not expecting anything.
Yeah.
that gross.
I was like, ooh,
What was the game? Was it Divinity?
Yeah,
where
it was
you started
Divinity.
off with the
Divinity.
people?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that one kind
Divinity
of played
3, I think.
into the least favorite, which sucks because they started off with the people coming through, and I thought this was going to be a great game. Everybody's having fun at the little festival or whatever,
Yeah,
and then it turned into
Midsummer?
one big. Ugh.
Yeah, that was.
I'm like, oh, I'm not watching this. Just
Yeah.
let me know when it's over.
Children, cover your eyes and ears.
And that was the first thing as a mom I thought of. How many parents possibly brought their kids to this?
Probably not.
I didn't
They
see
went
too
home in
many kids there,
nightmares.
but I definitely
Yeah.
guarantee you millions of children were watching online,
Yes.
even though
Yeah,
it was
not
set
my
to
kid.
not for children.
Thank God. I'm glad I didn't let her
I
watch.
mean,
I'm this close to letting her
honestly,
watch.
if their
Uh,
if your parents are letting their kids watch it, then hey, that's the parents' fault.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
But, you
sure
know,
it has
without
a
any
age
warning.
warning there saying, hey, this is.
I will say it. I think they should have understood that this is for a general audience because everything
Mhm.
else was, I mean, it was gross or sick or like your normal game killing. This went,
but when you get
I think,
pornographic,
Pretty
a
far.
couple notches a little too far. Even,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I'm cool with that stuff, but I also
kids
understand
are.
like as a person that presents himself in public a lot, like I can say or do things that can make people feel uncomfortable. I would not want to do that on purpose, and that felt like they
Oh, they
had the
did it on
chance to
purpose.
make a call and they just were like, no, this would be great. And I'm like,
yeah,
you could have done something.
Well, yeah, that was a little far for kids.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, they could have led up to it without actually showing it.
Yeah.
They definitely alluded to it before it even got that far, and then it's like, oh wow, it's in your face.
Or do some cool censor stuff like, ooh, this is censored. You gotta watch the real trailer after the show.
Yeah, I probably would have
Oh,
drawn
that's
more
funny.
attention, right?
Yeah.
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 What's that behind the censored? I'm gonna go
Um,
watch it right now.
I
Mhm.
think the other one that surprised me too was the Dungeons and Dragons Warlock. It starts off as a really
Oh,
good
gosh, yeah.
trailer, and then all of a sudden you are deep into witchcraft, and I was like, I
Whiz
can't do that either.
Kids needs to stop.
So what?
The guys who own Dungeons and Dragons, they just
Yeah.
need to they just need to call it quits. I mean, they ruined HeroScape. Thankfully, that got picked up and fixed. They've ruined D&D. Like if you actually play D&D, like in real life, like they've butchered it a bit.
Yeah.
I play 5th edition.
Well, I mean, now they had the chance to do something with it, and for me, it's not a game I'll touch.
Yeah.
That was
I
more
make my
than I
own
was ready
campaigns. I don't
for.
Buy like
I
campaigns.
thought it was cool.
I mean, the graphics are great, but
Yeah.
on a personal level, it's not something I can handle. It
Mm.
would definitely be nightmares.
Paul, how about you? What was your least favorite game? Whatever it was in the show,
I would probably
musical score.
no, I love that music, but like
Really
in
good.
terms of things I didn't, or at least I was disappointed. There's a lot of things I could see people liking in there, but the one thing I was disappointed with was actually the thing that was made by like the Titanfall team, because I
Yeah.
was when I saw like apparently when my friends were telling me like, oh, this is made apparently by the Titanfall team, I'm like Titanfall 3, and it wasn't, and I was like, oh, this is not what I wanted from them, and it's like, and I wasn't like a fan of what I saw from them, and so I'm like, oh, I'm so disappointed. I really wanted Titanfall 3. Like I've been wanting that game for so long, and I'm not sure we're ever getting it. At least not for a while.
I mean, I'm gonna echo you. As a Titanfall 1 and 2 lover,
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Apex, but I love Titanfall 1 and 2.
yeah, I mean Apex is fine. It got
It's
worse,
fine.
but it just they have such a pedigree, and the game might be great.
Yeah, it might be. It's like
And-
I have so many hero shooters already. Like I'm playing.
Yeah.
So.
And I'm guessing because they're not with the same company anymore, they can't just make Titanfall because they don't
Oh,
own the
okay.
rights to it.
Okay, then I'll
But because it was the team that made it, so
yeah,
and they broke that team apart. Which again,
yeah,
they keep breaking apart great teams.
yeah.
There's other IPs that are in the mech world. They could have picked up BattleTech. They could have picked up
Yeah.
Mech Warrior and made a
Oh, Mech
game
Warrior would be-
in that realm with their style of gameplay.
Yeah.
I mean, they could have went anywhere with this, and they went with a story-based hero shooter game. And I'm like, it looks cool, but I'm not going to play it.
Yeah.
And it didn't have what I felt was Titanfall's, mechanics. Like
Yes,
that was the
exactly.
best part. It was so clean mechanically.
Like if they did another like separate spin-off from Titanfall and like Apex, I would be fine with that as well. Like a separate spin-off from those two things, but like still in that universe. That I would also be happy with, but they didn't do that or anything like that. So I'm like, man, I'm good.
Yeah,
there was a couple of things like Larian Studios, the guys who make Baldur's Gate 3 and that Divinity game.
Mm-hmm.
I love Baldur's Gate 3.
Mm-hmm.
I've never played Divinity, so I don't know if I'm gonna like that or not. I don't know how similar it is to Baldur's Gate, but I might just wait for Baldur's Gate 4 whenever that happens. But like, I might, if they have like censoring stuff in the game where I can censor stuff, then I'll probably play.
Yeah, it looked a little brutal.
That was a little far for me. Like, yeah.
Just a quick pause. Stakes admiring the beard, Chris.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, there you go.
And this is short.
I had to point it out.
This is about a half-inch shorter than I normally keep it. So
yeah,
I trimmed it like a month ago. So, Roger, what was your least favorite part of the show?
Yeah, the fun Divinity trailer was not my favorite thing.
That's a 3 for 4.
I was like, okay. They didn't need to see that part. Yeah. I was just like, okay. That was a little too far.
I've been real quick. I've been like desensitized to that after watching like The Boys and different stuff on Amazon. Yeah. And a little bit of Invincible, but that's animated. But
yeah, like, that and
The Boys is like
the one last thing was like, did you really have to end it on a shooter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Come on.
Like, that being
you were at a great high, and you. Sorry, my cat.
Kitty's showing off his booty to you.
Jeez. Okay. So I'm raising my hand like this, and my image is in the left-hand side corner, and she's sitting right in front of my face. So I raise my hand up. She's like, swat, 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 swat. And I'm like, just, right when I'm doing that, I'm just like,
high five, man. High five.
Oh my God. You're a goofball. Anyway, sorry. So yeah, they were on a high, and then they showed that trailer, and then for me, it just kind of went. They just, I was like, why?
Hey, but on the plus side, at least it's coming out this coming year.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm happy for people that like those kinds of games, but I'd rather it be on the bottom, beginning or something, middle-ish, so then you can come back up.
I think if they swapped Divinity and that, it'd probably been more impactful. Like, end it with the gruesome trailer,
or just Fate of the Old Republic as the finale. That would have been.
That actually would have been a great high.
Tabby, you had me cracking up because when they were doing all the vomiting and the puking and all the video, I was just laughing. So I had to mute because I was laughing so hard at you because you were just like, you were just like, I'm over here just cracking up because it's gross, but I'm just laughing at you because you were cracking me up.
I mean,
so
even
bad.
on a video game, to sit there and watch that, I'm going to be back in the
bathroom. What game was it it was like that teen music video game, and the kid with the guitar or whatever, and he was like, his attack me was just the vomit, like.
That was the one that had stupid in the game.
I was kind of laughing. I thought that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Why are you swatting at me?
For everybody here. And that's if there was a game that wasn't at the Game Awards this year, but you wanted to see, what would have it been?
That's a really good question.
A big announcement that you would have loved to see.
Now, I'm going to tell you right now, no Marios will ever be at this game show or Zelda.
Yeah.
Because that's always going to be in a Nintendo Direct. That's never going to be at a Game Awards. I can tell you that.
I would have loved to see. I'm a big Deep Rock Galactic player on PC.
Okay.
I would have loved to see. They're making a new game called Deep Rock Rogue Core. I would have loved to see them make an announcement for that, just because it is such a good game for a first-person shooter. Like, they don't do battle pass. They don't do every collectible you can get in the game.
Yeah, that's good.
Through grinding, and it's not a hard grind. It's like every mission you can get something.
So the one thing I really wanted to see either this year or possibly even next year is Elder Scrolls 6 to be finally shown a new trailer for. Because,
Oh
like,
yeah.
that's the big thing. I was like, if they don't show it this year, I want it next year. But like, oh man, I hope that still comes out because like I am
We
very
fixed
excited for
Starfield.
Elder Scrolls 6.
I think it's on the same back burner as GTA 6.
Well, GTA 6 at least has gotten
GTA
like
An announcement time.
Yeah.
That's only like a year and a half delayed.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
Until they delay it again.
Elder Scrolls 6, they showed one quick like landscape tease and never showed it again. I'm like, I just want that. Show another trailer. Dang it! I want
Yeah.
that game to be like.
Please tell
at
me
least
the guys that did
release year.
Starfield didn't do it.
Yep. Starfield. Well, I like my sci-fi stuff, but like Starfield had some. I have a lot of like little nitpicks with that game.
Yeah.
Like the
and there's a
space
lot of
travel.
nitpicks. Yeah,
It's not space
like-
travel.
Yeah, it's just a loading.
Planets are
screen.
boring.
More like a
like-
loading screen with a graphic
Yeah,
in the background.
like,
You're like,
If I'm gonna play a game that's a space sim
Okay.
game, like or even like a space fantasy game, I like my space sims.
and it took
a
you
lot,
how
so
long
I'm
to
not-
make this
I'm
game?
Used to, like, having, like, I'm used to not having like a building every like couple 100 feet, like and stuff. But like, if I want to play a game like that looks like these planets look like that, I'll just play Elite Dangerous on
Yeah.
Steam. Like I'll just play
Yeah.
that. In that game, I can fly from planet to planet with like literally no latitude. It might take forever, and there's a reason there's a hyperspace jump you can do. But you can also literally, if you take your time, you can fly from like each planet in the solar system. It just might take you days, like literal days, but you can do it. But yeah,
There's a thing called exploration, and people
yeah,
who play games like Skyrim, they want to explore.
yes,
They don't want to play Starfield and have neutered explore. Like,
Yep.
there was so little to do,
yeah,
but there was still a lot in the game. It just they
Yeah.
didn't focus on making the mechanic fun.
yeah,
So I ain't mad at it, but I ain't happy either.
yeah.
I played it for the 2 hours and returned it. My
I
buddy
just feel like
got
they
it.
need to focus on their fantasy, like grounded on one continent kind of game.
I was
because
like,
they're just better at those, it seems, than making a space game.
Thank God for Game Pass, because
Yep.
I didn't pay for nothing.
Yep.
I want Elder Scrolls 6 so bad. That's like that and a like I said, Ocarina of Time remake. There's like, of course, I wouldn't put Ocarina of Time remake as something I want to see at the Game Awards. I'd rather that be in a Nintendo Direct. But like,
And give it
Elder
an hour
Scrolls
and a
6
half.
is- yeah, Elder Scrolls 6 will be, I think, announced at either Game Awards or something like that, like some big event like that. That's where I could see another Elder Scrolls 6 trailer. I wasn't like expecting it here, but that's something I would have liked to see a lot.
Okay,
As like
I got a little hyped when they started talking about Mega Man,
yeah.
and I really, really want them to remake Mega Man Legends 1 and 2.
One day.
Ooh.
One day.
And I still have
I
my
wouldn't mind-
original
I wouldn't mind like, a
PlayStation
collector's edition
copies.
of the first like 9 of them as
I
one
was
giant
like-
box set.
I was like, can we please just remake those two?
They did all the other ones, like
I'm
Battle
like,
Network,
please?
the Zero Collection.
I love those games. Those are so much
Yeah.
fun.
Come on,
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat can make a legacy collection. We
Fine.
can get everything in Mega Man.
I want
Yes.
those Mega Man Legends games remade.
Yeah.
I agree.
Just I don't
Okay.
care.
I agree with
HDFI
that,
them.
yeah.
I'll be happy with that.
Mhm.
Fix the controls a bit. And
Yeah.
up-res them a bit. Something.
Or a lot.
Or a lot.
Or a lot, yeah.
Go crazy.
Yes.
Yep.
'Cause you know people
And,
will buy it. Your fans will buy it. I would.
Yeah. Heck, I would take that would be a cool game to like have like those games remakes of them. That would be pretty cool.
I'd be like, what's
Remember
Mega
that?
Man Legends?
Yeah. But I would
And
take
look
them.
on her face
I love
like,
my Mega
what
Man
is that?
RPGs.
Oblivion on Switch too. All right, Tabby, what was
Yeah.
what was your game that you would love to have seen?
I mean, I knew it wouldn't happen because it's not a Nintendo Direct, but I would have liked to have seen more for Fortune Weave on the Fire
Hmm.
Emblem side.
Okay.
But I knew that wasn't coming.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what Nintendo's doing for Zelda's 40th. I'm not trusting it either way and getting my hopes up.
3-hour Nintendo Direct. They're releasing the
That would
first 3
be
games
Yeah, that would be amazing.
remastered.
The first
Uh,
I
I would
want
be
that
all
to
for that. I
Dreamcast
mean, I'm seeing a
remastered.
lot of people saying, they're wanting Gale and Coliseum, and
Yes.
I'm guiltily sitting here like I'm okay either way because I still have my GameCube, I still have my disc.
We ain't getting those
Yeah, but
games.
that's not everybody.
I'm
That's
not-
everybody doesn't have a
I'm not
GameCube
as
anymore.
excited about it as everyone else because
I
I
am
still
so-
have
It's too
Not
early
like
for
my
anything
emulator.
Pokemon.
yeah.
With the
I-
DLC
So-
just out, yeah, you're gonna be waiting a while for Pokemon
Yeah,
stuff.
I mean, I really think that one is going to be waiting because that's
Uh-huh.
exactly what they're doing. They're wanting to get.
They're not gonna
DLCs
flood the
out
market
first.
with too much Pokemon.
I could take all the Pokemon. I want.
Well, and then
I
you've
want
got
another
Pokopia
mystery
coming
dungeon.
out too.
I
Yeah.
want
Mhm.
TMNXT. I can't wait for Gen 10. Like, there's so much Pokemon coming. That
Chris, did you ever play Billy Hatcher on the
No.
GameCube?
Did
I think that was a
I played
Capcom
Chibi
game.
Robo, which is out now.
you play
Yeah.
007 Nightfire?
No,
I'm gonna put that-
Oh man.
I was Custom Robo, Chibi Robo, Luigi's Mansion, Zelda.
Okay.
Did you play
Yeah,
Final
big one.
Fantasy?
Smash Brothers.
Josh Rose Melee
What was the
Screen.
GameCube game on Final Fantasy on
Uh,
GameCube? The one you could link
I have
up
my
for
entire
game.
collection sitting in
Advance.
in storage locker.
It's
Oh,
dumb
okay.
now.
Yeah.
What
I
was
can't
that
remember
Final
what it
Fantasy
was.
game on GameCube? It was fun. I loved it.
Which game?
I opened up
Something.
my retro
Brain's
gaming
gone
app. I
stupid
can tell you
now.
all the games I had, but
Yeah.
Forget what it's called now. You could hook
Yeah.
up your Game Boy Advances to it. You could have
You
4 players.
know,
Brazil has a good one. The updated GoldenEye would be an awesome.
Yeah.
Modern graphics and modern controls, like
so
a remake from scratch.
yeah, like the reason I say Nightfire, I
So-
was asking because I know you like Goldeneye. Nightfire is like everything Goldeneye is, but better. Like that's
Yeah.
how much I like that game.
That was the,
'Cause I
the
played
no
GoldenEye, but
mercy
we-
of wrestling games.
Yeah.
I know they did Wii or Wii U version of 007, and they used Daniel Craig's likeness instead of Pierce
Yeah.
Brosnan,
I prefer
and that was a little
Brosnan.
weird.
I prefer
Oh,
that.
Crystal Chronicles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Crystal
okay.
Chronicles. They released a remake on, or the HD one on, I think most of the platforms, but it sucked.
Mhm.
I was like, what did they do? What did you do?
They didn't. That's the
I
problem.
was
They
like,
didn't do it.
ugh.
Yeah.
They go
it's like-
money, money.
It's like, ew, this is
Have
awful.
has anybody here played Ultimate Spider-Man on GameCube? That's like one of my
Yes.
favorite.
It's been
Yes,
a
I
long
did
time, though.
actually.
That
I
is one of my
rented it.
favorite Spider-Man games. That's
I
one of my
didn't
favorite
buy it, it was
Spider-Man
rental.
games. It's one of my favorites. I love how all the cutscenes, or not cutscenes, but like transitions are like comic book panels, and he's like swinging from comic book panel to panel. It's epic. Like I loved Ultimate Spider-Man. I played so much of that. Like love playing as Venom and Spider-Man, and oh, what a great Spider-Man game that was. It held my top Spider-Man game until like the current like PS5 ones. Like it's that good. Like
Dang.
it's up there with those. It's Ultimate Spider-Man on GameCube is the shit.
I'll
Like,
have
it
to
is
find me a
awesome.
copy and rip it so I can play
Yeah.
it on my. The GameCube's the only
Yeah.
system. Well,
GameCube
any
games are
disc-based
like
system, I don't
money,
play my
money, money
originals.
now. Like, oh my
Just
gosh.
because of the trays, when the CD trays die, that's the only thing I can't fix. I'm not good
Okay.
at repairing.
That-
You
give me
repair a
recaps, you give me
GameCube?
Anything else?
Reader?
Yeah, I can't repair the readers.
Oh,
Like,
darn you.
Anything that's inside
Kick him
I can
out.
do.
Kick him out. He's no good.
Yeah.
You know, y'all were talking Marvel games a minute ago, and I have the Marvel Nemesis Rise of the Imperfects on the GameCube, and I would love to see that redone. Honestly,
I haven't heard of that one. I'll have to look that up.
ooh, you need to look it up.
There
and
were
get it.
so many good
Good luck
GameCube
finding it.
games though.
There's like banger after
shoot,
banger on GameCube.
All
yeah.
of the Mario games on there, Sunshine, like
Mhm.
that
Oh.
game is just
I
so
love
good.
Sunshine.
Yeah,
I don't care what anyone says.
I play
love
more
that game.
one-player games on Mario on the GameCube besides Double Dash and
Smash.
Smash, and then
Oh.
we played one sports game. And I can't remember what it was,
Ah.
but
it was a
also the
Mario
same-
sports game or an actual sports game?
it was an actual sports game.
Okay.
So I remember I had it during college. So it was in my college dorm
Yeah.
room. So
Double dash, baby.
it was a
Yeah,
lot
that
of Double Dash, a lot of Double Dash.
you ever
And I was
played
on the
it?
engineering floor.
Did you ever play it online? Technically, it
No.
wasn't online, but you could.
I mean, you can with like an attachment for the GameCube or something like that. Like, you
Well, I
can
had a
literally go
friend
online.
who I don't know how they did it,
But
but
it's crazy. That's
He
he did something. And we used the landline adapter, and I think he had his own little server,
Oh, that's
and we
so
were
sick.
playing it online. But the only bad thing is if somebody had a bad connection. We
Yeah.
all had a
Everyone
bad,
had a bad-
yeah.
Yeah.
It was like,
They didn't know how to
oh,
fix
no.
that.
But
Yep. But
It was fun
yeah.
when we all had good connections. It was a
Yeah, that was
blast. Oh
great.
man, I was like,
Can't you go up to like a higher amount of players with that? Like even higher than normal?
I was working at Walmart at the time that game came out, and I convinced the store manager. I was like, "Let's do a Mario Kart tournament." And he was like,
There
"All
you
right."
go.
So we got the whole store involved. We did we made these printable things that we stuck on the floor. And we had like a big tournament sign up. So like when you walk in the
That's
front
cool.
doors, they had like all these little tracks that would go all the way to electronics.
Mm-hmm.
We signed up for the
Steak
tournaments.
just talked about SSX, and that was a great series.
Yeah. And
SSX Tricky.
so we did this big tournament, and then we got these like our biggest big screen TVs. We had 4, and we had 2 GameCubes per TV. So we linked them all
Amazing.
together. And had it that way. And then we had a
That
big
would've been cool.
surround sound. It was, oh my gosh, that was so. And then the
That
bakery
sounds so
made
much fun.
and then the bakery made Mario Cup cupcakes. It was awesome. I wish I took. I could have sworn I took pictures of that event, but I can't find anything.
Is Roger's cat in Xbox?
Love it. Love it. Everything's Xbox. Now it's spreading to humans. It's gonna be like a plague where everything just turns into Xboxes.
I'm sad because I was an original Xbox and Xbox 360 gamer until my 4th Red Ring of Death, and I never bought another Xbox system after
It
that.
took you
No,
4
but-
rings of death before he turned.
Yeah, and it was before they gave people repairs for free.
Jeez, I would have
So
said the first
and
one. I
worked
was
for
like,
EB
"Ah, it's
Games at
out."
the time, so I killed one. My store manager let me return it to get store credit towards another one. I did that 4 times.
Oh my god.
Mm.
Jeez.
Oh.
So I mean, I lost so much money, and I only worked there to buy games. So I had a job working at a bar at the time. I was making really good money,
Yeah.
and I worked there just that was just my buy games money because I got a discount. And we got to, when you worked at EB Games, we had a rental program. If a game came in used, you can rent any game if you're an
Okay.
employee from the store for
nice.
a week.
We could do
So,
that too
I
at
played
GameStop.
so many games. Yeah, I didn't know if GameStop did it, but
Yep.
we had it at EB Games.
Like a
and then
week we
got
could, yeah.
bought, and I quit because I didn't want to work for GameStop.
Yep. But yeah. Man, Chris, so we got to get you playing Nightfire. That's like one of my favorite GameCube games. And
I can download it.
Yeah, you should. You should. It's so good. I love it. And the multiplayer is great. The campaign's amazing. I gotta say, it's one of the best James Bond campaigns.
Do you
I
think
am
they'll ever?
shocked you haven't played it. I'm kind of shocked.
It was a weird time for me. Like I kind of go in and out of hobbies.
Yeah.
So GameCube, I kind of went into it when I was in college. So during college,
Yeah.
we got into like, I mean, there was just so many things I'd never experienced in life. So I just kind of just whatever the whole dorm wanted to do, and that's when I got into PC gaming.
There you go. Yeah,
I was on the engineering floor, and we all had the really smart kids built a network for us. And we all plugged into it and did all the cable networking and everything. We played games. Like one guy would rip a game for all of us to play, and we all play like Battlefield 1942. Like we're all playing.
Oh,
We're,
nice, man.
we can get all 30 kids in the same freaking lobby and play at the same time. Like it just blew my mind.
Crazy.
So
Awesome.
yeah, so that was my. Unfortunately, I kind of drifted away from console gaming at that time.
It's great though. I love just being able to get everyone in a room and just like play couch co-op games. Like
That's
like my
why I do
favorite.
this now.
Yep.
It's my couch co-op
Yep.
fix. Like
Like
my
that's
friends
just-
come over every week, and then if they don't, there's a board game store though. The United States' second
Yeah.
largest board game store is like 15
Ooh.
minutes from me, and they
Oh.
host games all the
Oh,
time.
that'd
Like
be-
you could just
that's
show up
so
and be
cool.
like, anyone want to play a game? Bring your game, and we can play. They have like
Man.
20 or 30 game tables.
Yeah.
Play games with people.
And I would love that so much. We got to do that tabletop simulator though. That's the thing I want to do. That or some board game like
and Board Game Arena.
yeah, like that. You were showing us that like that. Oh man, we got to do that. That would be so much fun. We should stream something like that. All 4 of us just playing board games.
I'm
I'm
down
game.
to.
Yeah.
If there's a game
Yeah.
he wants to play, I know them.
There's a lot I can find probably.
Do we
on-
know anybody that
like
likes
the
board
list.
games?
Yeah, I could like D&D.
I wish
the
Nintendo would make more
controllers
board
and-
games.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That would be
There's
awesome.
some great IPs that could be turned into some like
Oh yeah.
Super Smash Brothers as like a card battler game.
Yeah. There's that. There's
Like I'd love to see King of Tokyo reskinned as something. You know, Metroid Prime as a Nemesis game, like a
Oh yeah.
open
Like-
world.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
We actually have a Super Mario Brothers card game up here.
Nice.
It's actually pretty
Nice.
fun.
They've had a couple, but it's always like a reskin of Monopoly, a reskin of another game.
Yeah,
Like,
it's always a
Chess.
reskin. Yeah,
make
I do
me
have a chess set that is all Zelda
Zelda.
characters.
Yep, my buddy has that. It's a cool chess set.
I will not open it, by the way.
Yeah, he doesn't open his
Still in the
either.
box.
Open it
I
now.
asked to play it, and he's like, "No, we're not opening that."
You ain't cool unless you open it now.
That was one of the first birthday presents my husband got me.
Yeah, oh my gosh, I love. I used to be like for like one like semester I was in like a chess club and like, but I always lost. So I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah, I was in the chess club in high school.
Nice, yeah, that's when I was in.
I
And it
wasn't
was
in the
like,
chess club. I do play, but I suck at it.
I'm
I'm not good at
okay.
it anymore either.
I'm
It's
just
my
okay.
brain does not work anymore.
Well, it's like as soon as I think I've got you, or
Yep.
I should say, as soon as I think I got my husband, he turns around with some trick out of his ass that you don't even see,
Yeah,
and he's checkmated you, and you're done. It's like, where did it even come?
And that's why I love them.
That's... Paul's actually met my husband,
Yep.
and Roger and Chris have this thing going with him. It's like a bro love going on.
Remember, I hang out with the military people all the time. They all love each other.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yep.
Yeah,
My
I think-
dad, he was in the Air Force, and he's the one that taught me how to do the flight sim stuff. So like, I'm always doing that with like him teaching me how to fly different aircraft.
I forgot about your dad being in the Air Force.
They
Yeah,
teach me how not to be a weenie, and they're like, Chris, you got to stop playing all these board games. And then I get them to play with me,
No,
and they're
man.
like, all right, these are
And then
great.
they're stuck.
You keep doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got them addicted to a whole bunch of new games before they
Oh,
left
man.
for rugby camp this year.
It's surprising how often when everybody's like, we really don't want to play board games, it's boring, you don't want to do it, and you actually start one,
And
you're
it's
at
like,
it
"This is
for
great."
hours.
Mm-hmm.
Hours,
Yeah.
hours of game.
And that's the thing is like I got games that'll last 20 minutes. I got games that'll last 10 hours. You know, it's you pick your poison. Like there's a game back here called Twilight
Pick your
Imperium.
poison.
It's 8 hours minimum. Like
Yeah.
you're not winning the game. But it's a space epic. It's like you have all the ships, like
You
all the
saw my cat
destroyers and
again?
things from Star Wars, all versus each other, and you're trying to trade and take over different regions.
There's only
So-
one tabletop game I will never get into in terms of like physical things, and that's Warhammer because of how expensive it is.
Yeah,
It's way too expensive for me, even for me.
I play Poor Hammer. It's called Heroescape.
Or
Oh,
hammer.
there you go. Yeah, we can do that.
Poor
It's scratch. That's what it's called. It's called Poor Hammer. It's
Just still
you
caught me off
you
guard.
can spend $50 and get an entire army, and
Yep.
you're good to go.
That's so much better than
Yeah.
Warhammer.
The starter kit's $100, and it comes with like 15 characters and all the terrain,
Yep.
so you can build
Oh,
your
wow.
own terrain.
Like I cheated that. That's why I play Tabletop Simulator. Is you can just get all the Warhammer stuff on there and play digitally, and it's like, yep, I'll just do that. I'm not paying
Yep.
for physical. Like
Yeah.
for that.
Like
Oh
here's
yeah,
he-
this.
He
Yeah.
paints them. I love watching it.
Yeah, I love that.
You know, pictures.
Yeah, man, I love
Oh, that
physical.
turned out
but-
good.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, the
Use the
eyes
next
for
one.
that. I could barely see the detail even with my glasses on.
I can get my glasses on, but like, just see
Feel
it.
like-
Need a magnifying
There we
glass.
go.
Can't even
Oh,
paint
my
them.
TV is worse.
Undead Army that I'm working on next.
Yeah.
Roger's showing his age.
Oh, I need glasses so bad.
I've needed them for a long time, and I finally got them like 2 years ago. All right. Is there any other topics we need to want to get in here?
I'm
or
out
are
of
we-
topics. We've
Alright.
added extra.
Yeah,
You
we-
added some
Yeah,
extra.
we went on a lot of tangents, but that's
Yeah.
always the fun of it.
Good tangents.
Yes, good, very good ones.
We actually stayed mostly on topic.
yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
I
I
will
was
say,
the
is anyone-
DM.
Yeah. Is anyone seeing? Quick question, just real quick. It's not like a top. I don't want to turn this into a topic. It's just a quick question. If anyone's going to see that Avatar 3 Fire and Ash movie, because I'm going to see that.
Nope.
Husband has to work.
Because they're showing, not only for the movie, but I'm also going because they're showing Avengers Doomsday trailer for the first time with that movie.
Oh,
And so I'm like very excited to see that trailer, and I don't want it I don't want to see it on like my computer. I just want to see that in theaters for the first time. That trailer. So I'm like, I got to get to that movie.
I'm the weird kid. The next movie I want to see in theaters is the Silent Night movie. Or yeah,
I already missed Predator Badlands, and I want to see this. Like,
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
still wanting to see the Predator
I
one.
missed that as
Yeah.
well. We
Yeah.
were watching it here,
Oh, okay. Because I'm waiting for it to come out on like streaming, but like
but I didn't watch because they were watching it pirated, and I don't like watching movies pirated.
Yeah, no, I don't
Avatar
either.
is the one I wanted to see if I was watching anything.
I'm
this
gonna watch the
year.
Avatar movie. IMAX
Yeah.
3D, baby.
Yes, exactly. That's what me and my dad want to do. We want to like get tickets and like just go
That's
to that movie.
how I've seen all the Avatar movies.
Yes, exactly. It's like those are made for.
It's the
3D,
way to
like,
go.
just absolutely made.
Yeah.
Like I would even
So-
tell Tabby, you need to make the drive up here. We'll go to the movies. I love going with
This
friends.
was not going to work. Though, is a problem. It'd be
Yeah.
weird dream.
How about
Yeah.
you drive up there, pick her up, and take her back? There you go.
That's a lot of driving.
Just
with
saying.
you.
Yeah, that's a lot of driving. But, like, yeah, we got to do that.
So-
I mean, I assume we're doing it for the Zelda movie, but like,
Oh,
man.
definitely. I've already
Yeah.
told him he has to put in a day off for Zelda, no
yeah,
matter what.
and we can drive up here and we can all just
Me
see it,
too.
'cause I have people driving.
Me too. Come
driving
down here to
like
Texas. Come on, come get me.
Because like
I have so many
people-
friends in Texas.
I have people like 2 other people besides Tabby driving to Tennessee most
No.
likely to see that movie with us. So like I'm doing like a meetup.
Tennessee's only
I'm
8
already
hour
in
drive.
Tennessee. I don't have but an
Yeah,
hour
so
to
you don't have to
drive.
drive as far as the other 2 do, which is I think Zillier and Warscene are both coming down here, so we're all gonna be meeting up for the Zelda movie.
Yeah.
All right, so I
John,
got a
you
topic. I was trying to say it,
If
and I
like to
forgot
drive
my
it
mic
for
was
more than
muted.
An hour.
Oh,
might
okay.
be down.
Then if
I
you
just
have a
hate-
topic,
What
Roger,
we're
you go ahead.
playing, what we're currently all
playing?
playing.
Oh
I'm
shoot,
just-
that's a good question.
So,
Yeah, I'm doing Prime 4. I'll probably play more of that tomorrow on stream. And then I got like obviously the Pokemon DLC, and I've been doing a little bit of like Destiny 2 as well as I want to do tabletop sim, and that's one we all got to do or some sort of tabletop thing. I want to plan that for like in the next coming like weeks or maybe months. Like I want to try to figure out something we can do on stream for tabletop. I'm trying to. There's one other game I was playing. What was it? On Steam. I can't remember.
Oh.
I gotta look. But like, yeah, and then like, Expedition 33. I'm planning on playing
Oh.
eventually next year.
all right. Say goodbye to the cat. She's going
Throw 'em out the
bye-bye.
Throw him out the window.
Bye
Just do it up
bye.
here.
John Hancock building. Throw it right at him.
Throw it out the window.
Through the floor.
See if we can get through it.
Yeah.
All right, what about you, Chris? What are you playing?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now I'm Metroid 4.
Prime 4.
Yeah,
Metroid's
Metroid Prime
out.
4. But then I took a little pause because one was sick and my neck is killing me, so it's really hard for me to sit still for too long. Like this
Yeah.
is the longest I've sat in one place in like 7 days.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
I'll live. I started playing Super World again, which is a
Super
weird
World.
one-person developer game. Look it up on Steam. It's called
I'll look it up after this for sure.
Super
Super World.
World. I'll put it in chat.
Super World, you said?
Supra World. He made Supra Land, which was one of my
Oh, like
favorite-
Supra. Okay, so, yeah, yes.
Yeah, I'll put it in the private chat.
Yeah.
Supra Land, but I'm
Yeah,
playing.
or you can just DM it to
Supra
me like the
World.
page.
But it's
Steven.
like a hyper realistic, tiny action platformer game. Like it just again,
Oh,
it's another
okay.
action platformer, and I really loved the style.
Yeah.
It was just a cool game, and it's a puzzle action platformer,
Oh,
which
it
was
does.
the favorite. Like if you're gonna give me an action platformer and you give me puzzles, I'm in. Like
Yeah.
it could be a bad game, but if it's got puzzles and action platforming, it's a good game.
Mhm.
So but those are the two. But I'm gonna go back to Metroid Prime 4 here
Yeah.
once my neck is healed because I can't look at this monitor. I can't turn left.
There you go.
I can go
Just
right a
gotta
little
move the
bit.
Body.
All right, Tabby, your turn.
I've got a few games going. I'm in the process of Metroid Prime 4,
Mhm.
the Lara Croft Shadow Drop they did.
Oh.
Another one. Thank you, Sky Swords Alyssa. I
Expedition.
finished the main stuff on Age of Imprisonment, but I've got the after you roll the credits game stuff to do.
Mm.
And
Yeah,
I
so
still
I'll
gotta
finish
beat
that.
Pokemon with the original stuff. My daughter's rubbing
Oh
it in
yeah,
my
I
face.
forgot about
Just beat
Pokemon.
it.
I haven't touched it since. I haven't touched it.
Every time I
Wow.
get into it, it's like I get back into the whole, oh, I need to go here and find this, and I need to go here and find that, instead of trying to beat all these stupid little trainers so that I can
That's
rank.
what happened. So Galaxy 1 and 2 came out, the remake,
Oh, I still haven't done
Yeah.
those.
during the Pokemon, and I beat Galaxy 1, and then Metroid came out. So
Yep.
And then
Well,
everyone
and I
back.
still got the Dragon Quest remakes that I want to hit too. I've got 1, 2, and 3 sitting here. So it's the things I gotta. Who needs sleep?
Yeah,
I probably
you
do.
don't want to look at you don't want to look at my Steam library.
No.
I didn't get much sleep last night, so I'm running on fumes right now.
I got to sleep. Alright. Well, me, got several myself. Obviously, we're all playing Metroid Prime 4.
Yes.
I started playing, of course, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on PC.
Okay.
Started playing that. So I literally just started the prologue area. So it was funny because I started playing and I was streaming it because it was the first time I started playing it. And I was like, I know I've played this. How can I have already played this? And I was like, let me get my PS5 game. So I pulled it out and I was like, yeah, I haven't opened it. So I guess that was a demo maybe. I was like, I could have sworn I played this. And I guess it was the demo. So I felt really stupid. But so I finished the prologue. I want to go play some more of that. And then, of course, I got Player Obscura from Sky Sword Alyssa. Thank you. So I'll be able to... I guess I'm going to start over since I played that on Xbox Game Pass. So I guess that save won't carry over, unfortunately. And then I just recently got a new game recommended by Thunderstash. We won't just say how old we are, but this is it. I'm trying not to so everybody can see the title. Atari 50.
Yeah.
And this brings back a lot of nostalgia for me because that was my first console, Atari 2600.
Okay.
And I have a lot of childhood memories with one of my best friends. He and I would always have sleepovers, and we'd always play Atari 2600. So we had a lot of games, and then we'd go to his house, and we would just stay up late playing all these great classic games. So it's a really good collection. And it's really neat because you can play any of the games right away if you want. But it's really cool because it's got like a history. So you can like start at like a history. I don't know what you call it, but you can start like at the beginning of when it was created, and you can read their history. And as you read it, you can scroll down and you can read about the games. And then if you want, like when you reach a game like, Pong, it reads about Pong, and then you can actually play the game Pong if you want to. And then you can go back and read more about the game. And then you can go to the next game. It talks about their history and all their games and so forth. And it's really cool. So it's like, that's what I'm doing. I'm just kind of like going through. I'm not really playing all the games, but it's neat that you can do that. You can just go through their history, play each game if you want, or just learn about them. And so I'm going through and I'm like, oh my gosh, I remember this game. I'm like, geez Louise. And they talk about how it was hard to program for some of these games. And of course, they talk about the crash, the Atari did, and yada, 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 stuff like that. And so there's a lot of memories in there. Like one of my favorite games in here is Crystal Castles. I don't know if anybody's ever played that one, but
I haven't played it, but I've heard of it.
It was an arcade, and it was like you're a bear, and you're collecting the crystals, and it was and it had a roller ball as your controller. So you roll the ball around to move your character around to collect all the little crystal balls around the game. Really fun game. They brought it to Atari 2600, which obviously wasn't as graphical, but it was still a fun game to play, even on that system. So I'm kind of going through this little by little and playing some of the games. It's really neat.
I remember playing the Atari as a kid, so I can imagine some of those games would be kind of nostalgic.
Really old.
I modded my Woody Atari to have standard AV outputs.
So,
yeah.
Oh, that's right. I forgot they kept a little old. What do you call those?
Well, it had the RF.
Scissor prongs.
Yeah, it had RF, but it also had one single video out. So I modded it so I have audio and video out.
Oh, there you go.
So that way I don't have to listen to the sound through the system.
There you go.
So
yeah. Ours was the one you had the one you pushed in and screwed on.
Yep. Yeah, the RF
connector. Yeah.
Pop it in the antenna port.
Cable port. Yep. Little cable screw-on port.
Oh, that was the other game I was playing on PC. I was trying to find it. It's Arc Raiders. I'm playing a lot of that. I think
Ah.
it's fun. It's very
That
fun.
I was gonna get into that game, but I had the friends that were playing it were the same friends that constantly do the "let's play this game" 1 week later.
They
Bye.
never
and
show up.
Dude,
what's funny
I'll
is
play
I was
with you.
wrong.
I'll
They're
play
all
with you.
still playing it.
It's
So-
really good. I want to play it so much more. Like, I'm.
Is it a
definitely gonna
shooter?
play it. It's like it's like a
Yeah, it's
co-op
a,
extraction PvP.
Yeah,
Like,
extraction
you know,
shooter.
it started out as like just a PvE game, and they put PvP into it, and I feel it helped it because like as an extraction shooter, I think that helped it because it makes the enemies are still just as challenging, so
Mhm.
it encourages people to like work together to
Before
survive
they
and
kill each
extract.
other.
Yeah, before they kill
Mhm.
each other. Like a lot of times, I run into people a lot, and they don't kill you. They're like, okay, we need help because these robots are gonna destroy us if we can't make it like much farther. So like, it does encourage people to work together a lot of the time. Because even if because if you ain't too much noise, these big robots are gonna come out and try to really kill you.
But I'm
See, it's
friends with
a
the
lot
big
of-
robots.
Yeah, no, you can't do that. That'd be cool. But like, yeah, I would love to play it with more people because like it is so much fun. I only have like one or two. No, I have two friends that play it, but like they're not on all the time when I'm on. So like, if we can find a time, I would play the hell out of that game.
Cool.
I
Well,
think that's
That's what
everything.
everybody's playing.
I think
Yep.
we've hit everything.
Yep.
You know, guys, what do you all think about our new teammates? I'm definitely enjoying how tonight went.
I got on the Switch
ahead.
2 hatch. Really
Go
awesome.
ahead,
He's
I
good looking.
need to put me on the suspension list.
Yep, you're on the suspension list. You show up when you feel like you can,
Yep.
or when I'm not here. You're the fill-in.
Oh,
Oh.
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 But in all sincerity, guys, these two people hit us up the most behind scenes, talk things out. Again, Chris has his website going on. He's either showing a game he's just unboxed, or he's painting the little figurines,
Or playing video games.
or playing video games.
Yeah, I did do
You'll
the
find him
entire
at-
Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Your game stream for your birthday was fun too.
Yeah, the birthday stream for raising money for the nonprofit I work for. Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah,
That was
that was
Aw.
pretty
big.
awesome actually.
Six
I
I
hours
didn't get
of
an
streaming.
invite.
I'm
What's
like,
up with that? I'm just kidding.
I never. I
We
feel
listed it.
bad sharing anything into anyone else's stuff.
It
Like I've
is
been
I like
so
raising
many
money.
content creators' pages, and I still feel bad. I'm like,
Yeah,
So
I put it out there purposely because I feel like, as a newbie, anyways, especially as a newbie, as many people who have supported me behind scenes to get this started, it wouldn't be right if I didn't share that. And I think that's the only way some of us are actually going to succeed to begin with, is if we all
Sharing
just kind of
is
support each
caring.
other. Huh?
Tabby, do we want to show
There we
off
go.
the
Now you
new
can say
logo?
sharing is caring.
yeah,
Oh,
Care
Hey,
Bears
I like
care.
Care Bear mug.
Oh.
Grumpy Bear, that fits you perfect.
I know. He's my favorite Care Bear.
So yes, I already put a thumbnail out. I actually worked really hard last night about doing some new Christmas tags. If everybody will kind of bear with me just a second.
Yeah,
will-
I already have it. Like I have it
You got it?
behind. Like
Ooh, excuse me.
I have it hidden on mine, but once I click unhide, it'll overlay the current logo automatically. So let me.
I already have it on my
Oh, yeah.
YouTube, so it's
Yep.
there already.
Yep.
Yep.
And I just
So not
activated
to add it
that,
for
so
Twitch because
now
Twitch was
everyone can
being
see
dumb earlier, so I
the
couldn't
new
add it.
logo. I have the new logo.
Let's
up.
see if we can get this up.
So I already have it. Like I just had it hidden over my. I had it over my logo the whole time, but it was hidden. So I just unhide it, and now it's there. On my screen.
EVMux.com.
That keeps popping up.
You're no
So we
Officially
actually
the
have kind of two versions, and right now this is our holiday special because
I have the
I'm
regular
a
one out,
dork who
but,
has to
yeah.
have the holiday fun stuff.
Mhm.
Um,
The magic of Christmas.
So
That
as
sounds
you
like
can
fun.
see, we've got Mr. Roger Inyart with his little me character back here. Don't know if he's singing, eating the mic, or running towards it.
Yes.
I just
We kinda
tried to
went with a
scream
few
into it
different-
and deafen us all.
I don't know. Are you
And then
showing?
we've added
Are you
Chris here at
showing
the
that
bottom.
somewhere? I don't see
Got
it.
his little gnome character going on.
It's done
and
this
he's
live
doing his-
stream, so this is being ported to OBS to then
okay.
share. Oh, ow!
Let me see maybe
Yeah.
on the screen.
Don't hurt your
Okay,
neck.
there it goes. Okay, I see it. I didn't have
I
that.
raised my hand. I'm not supposed to do that.
Oh no.
I see it. Okay.
Yeah, it is what it is.
So, and of course, I've still got my little kitty cat that represents me, and Metroid that represents Paul.
Me screaming in the
And of course,
microphone.
it's Christmas, so it's got to say Merry Christmas on it.
Mhm.
The non-Christmas version is almost identical. It's just going to be a plain background without all.
It's
the little
identical because
elements.
it's not Christmas.
It's not Christmas. So, nope. Do not want to delete that.
Yeah.
We'll actually just pop the other one
I'm a
up here real quick.
dog,
'Cause it takes 2 seconds.
Yep. All right.
When I
And
can
How
see
about
husband
you
is
guys?
the-
It looks better with-
Snowman, right?
what?
The
Oh,
husband
never
is
mind.
snowman
Yeah, sure.
is
Mhm.
laying back there.
You saw him on the microphone in the original. He was just kind of laying up there.
Like, look at this.
I should have
Yeah.
added blonde hair to it. I didn't think of that. We have too big of a picture. There we go. So, and then when it's not a holiday and nothing fun's going on, you can see everybody a little easier. You still got Roger freaking out back there.
It looks like
World is ending.
Paul is shooting out like a chest burster out of Roger.
It kind of does. Yeah, I love that. I love that.
Ah! And Tabby,
Oh.
I'll save you. And I'm like, screw you all. I'm out.
Yeah, you're just so chill out there with your yoga pose and just flipping everybody off.
But I love that you mentioned the chest burster. But my favorite thing about that reference is every time I think of chest bursters, I think of Alien sort of, but what I mainly think of is Spaceballs, where
Yeah,
like at
the
the
end scene.
end the guy from
Hello, my
Alien.
lady. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
Yeah, that. But like, I love how it's the actual actor from like I think is it Alien or Aliens? That guy was in?
Alien.
Alien. Okay. Yeah, and then so I didn't know that was like the actual actor till I rewatched Aliens like recently. Like because the first time I saw it was there you go. Yes, I love that. I love Spaceballs so much. It's one of my favorite comedies, and
Only
I
another
watch
year
it
for the
every
movie
year,
to come
so-
out.
Yeah, the second one. Yeah, it's gonna be. I can't wait. I can't wait.
So, as I said just a few minutes ago, this is our new crew. This is what we're going to see from here on, except for Chris Summers when Chris, disappears.
Yep.
What a
And
jerk.
And scheduling. My schedule is
Discord.
crazy during spring through summer. So
So, with the holidays coming closer, we're still doing a Sunday play, or I'm planning on doing a Sunday play for whoever can join. Still going to be 12 o'clock. Not sure what game we're playing yet. Probably not Mario Party. Nobody hardly showed.
I
But
was
no,
there.
seriously,
I
we'll
was
probably
there.
get into some Mario Kart World. What happened?
We were there. Roger
Yeah.
and I.
We had a
We were
blast.
there.
Then,
Yeah.
the last round, daughter popped
Mr.
on
Roger the
and-
winner psychopath.
I beat Tabby twice.
All it matters is I'm not counting that one. We
I
should
got
all-
second place, which is
You were
good.
second. Daughter's
I
talking to my
know.
mom. She's like, "Then I lost." I was like, "No, I lost." She-
As far as I'm concerned, the only
lost.
place is first.
I
You
whooped
were
you
in
big
second
time. I had
place.
6 stars.
Yeah.
yeah, he
Missed
had
the
6 stars. I'm
You had
gonna
to.
turn the comms on next
Until the
time
next
and
turn.
rank him up on his butt.
Oreo's butt. Yeah.
It helped
he
helped
had
having
he had
that.
What we could do?
X and
I
Mario.
just kept playing,
Cool.
Pop Goes the Weasel on the island, running around the
Yeah.
mulberry bush.
If more people had PC gaming, I'd say tabletop. Well, actually, everyone can play Board Game Arena. You can actually get
Yeah,
everyone
we
to
should
join
do
in,
that maybe next week. We can
Free.
do that on Sunday.
as long as I host the games because
Yeah,
I
so-
have the premium account, so everyone can join for free.
Yeah, if you
I
want
say
to
give
host
it a
that
try.
next week, we could do that.
Yeah,
All right,
I've
let's
hosted
give it a
that
try.
on my channel before too.
Yeah, we could do that. We could do like really. We just gotta find a game that people have, like, or that's just free for everybody, and we can There's like the board game arena or is it Jackbox?
Jackbox, yeah,
Yeah.
Jackbox games.
Yeah,
Those
still
are
gotta
good.
look at
That's,
That's on
there's
Switch,
a
that's
lot
for
of things
sure.
we could do.
And it's on Switch. I have 4 or 5 of them on my Switch.
Oh wait, Jackbox
somebody-
games on Switch?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
OG Switch.
I had
That's
no
Been
why I
on
use it all
Switch.
the time.
Yeah, I just use it on my browser, but like, okay, I'll have to look into that.
So, I want to say thank you, and have a good night, and join us Sunday check everybody's streams out. I will make sure that as soon as we end this, I'll make sure I put everybody's pages on the Discord, or not the Discord, the description.
Yep.
And of course, Discord's there too if you're wanting to chat with anybody, from the page.
Yep.
So we're all here.
I'm the Korean K-pop demon hunter.
Are we flipping it off?
Hey, that movie.
No, it's a
My
little
hands
hard.
don't work like that. I can't do it.
I love that movie. I love that
My
movie.
hands are
I saw
screwed.
Roger doing this. And I'm like, I can do.
I can do
Asian
this.
heart.
I know.
I can't do that one because it makes my head hurt.
Live long and
Yeah,
prosper.
live long and prosper.
Man, I wish I could do that. I wish I could do that.
I can
can't.
still at least do
I
that.
can't do it with my fingers. Like my hands don't do that.
My fingers don't
Yeah.
cross anymore.
I can do a lot of crossing. I can do that. I can do. I can do like that.
We're playing that game.
Lord.
And I can do all my finger stuff. Like.
That shows our age.
anyways, but yeah, it's been fun.
Oh, my
This is great.
goodness.
We have more people, so it's gonna be even better.
Crazy.
Like Tabby said, we're all on Discord, and you can check out all our YouTubes. But I think that's it for today.
Or for
Yeah.
Roger's case, he does do Twitch more than YouTube
Okay.
does. I will
Okay.
give him
I
that.
mean, both. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's getting to
You can
do
find me
better.
on Kick.
I have kick, but
I haven't figured out.
I just have to like click the kick button, but I never do.
I signed up and just never used it.
It's
Oh,
like,
wow. Sorry, press
It's
9.
best. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
leave it alone.
All right. Yeah. Good night, everyone.
Good
I-
night, everybody.
Wonderful night.
Have a
We
good one.
appreciate everybody being here. Catch
See y'all
us
soon.
Monday.
Yep.
Or no. Catch
Sunday.
us Wednesday.
Hit the right button. All right. Bye.